stream on YouTube. Everything should be good. All right, so Zoom's coming in and YouTube is started. All right. Let's take a look at a first chart right away before doing the top-down analysis. Can I click direct on this? Can you tell me on YouTube if you see the new chart right now from Yusuf? Not on YouTube, sorry, on Zoom. Can you guys, you see the chart? Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. I guess I was not sharing my desktop yesterday. That was the mistake. I was just sharing TradingView. Okay, so here is GJ 30 minute. Okay, so you're expecting maybe buys to bounce back over here. This is the 30 minute. Okay. And you see sell under this level here. That makes sense. Totally sense. Yeah, because if you see here, I mean, it's maybe a place that we can bounce back up, but definitely looking for sells under 144. Definitely looking for sells under 144 for sure. I attempted yesterday swing trade overnight. I got destroyed. Yeah, I just I realized that swing trade wasn't my thing. I actually based myself on the 4-hour, and when I surprised coming back up like this, we had this support form. So when this closed very nice on the 4-hour engulfing, I was like, all right, so let's go on the lower time frame, and I said, all right, let's close above the zone. So my zone was a little smaller here, and this one actually closed above, very small doji. So I guess that was my mistake here, but I was ready to go to bed, so I was just like, nah, you know what, let me just put an entry here. And yeah, that was a stupid mistake, but it is what it is. I was like, let's try to see if we can do that overnight, and add my stop like kind of over here. So it was risking like $722. So oh well, it is what it is. So we're gonna get a better trade today. All right, so I guess let's do the top down analysis. Hey, good morning, bon matin, Michael. Bon matin. So if it's your first time here, usually the past couple days we've been streaming because Raja is not there and he's coming back tomorrow. But usually I stream Monday, Thursday. What am I saying? Tuesday and Thursdays. So basically, I stream Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I do a Franglish Zoom. So basically, I go from French to English, and English to French, and vice versa. So today you might hear some French. Don't freak out. You're not gonna miss anything. It's actually a bonus. You gotta go learn some French at the same time, right? So, all right. So let's start with the monthly. Donc, si c'est votre première fois aujourd'hui, ici, vous allez voir, on passe du français à l'anglais, de l'anglais à français. On va traduire le tout. Donc, ne vous inquiétez pas. All right, so looking at the monthly right now, let's remove that. All right. So looking at the monthly right now, I mean, looks like we are rejecting the same exact area that we had. You see this little wick here, rejected at the same place. And look what happened after that. It just melt, right, on the monthly time frame. So I'm looking at this, I'm like, okay, so maybe we're gonna see the same thing. I don't know. We gotta wait, but it looks like we're rejecting those levels now. So same thing as previously. So far this monthly, I mean, broke previous high, respected previous low. Technically should continue bullish, but as you see this rejection here, we might flip bearish. Donc, si on regarde sur le chart du mois, donc on voit qu'on a la mèche qui actuellement rejette exactement la même le même endroit que précédemment. Et si on remarque, après, ça a complètement fondu vers le bas. Donc, on peut s'attendre un petit peu à la même chose. Par contre, au côté technique, si on remarque, cette chandelle-ci a brisé le haut précédent et respecté le bas précédent. Donc, techniquement, on devrait quand même continuer vers le haut. Alright, looking at the weekly now. Alright, so looking at the weekly, as you see, same idea here. You see this candle closed bullish right here. Let me grab an arrow here. Oops. All right. So if you see this candle closed bullish, like this one, and the next one, what happened? Rejected this area. This one rejected this area. The only difference though is this one actually broke previous high versus this one didn't do it. So that's the only thing that kept me thinking that we might push back up, but maybe we're gonna mirror this also and just melt completely. So let's see. Donc si on remarque ici sur le chandelle de la semaine, on rejette le même endroit que précédemment. Si on remarque cette mèche-ci, cette chandelle-ci a fermé bullish comme celle qui est ici. La seule différence, c'est que la prochaine a été bearish, comme celle-là ici. Mais la seule différence, c'est que celle-là a brisé le haut précédent versus celui-là n'avait pas brisé le haut précédent. Donc, c'est la seule chose qui me laisse penser que peut-être on va pouvoir remonter vers le haut. Sinon, on va probablement miroir ce mouvement-là. Alright, so let's jump to the 4-hour daily. Bonjour Albert, ça va bien?
Oui, ça va. Et toi?
Ben oui, super. Alright, so looking at the... Oops.
Bonjour, Monsieur Dupont.
Hey! Bonjour. Nice one. Alright. Alright, so looking at the... looking at the daily. Looking at the daily now, if you see, we have exactly... Where is it? Same idea also, rejecting this area, pushing back down. But if you look at the daily, more on the price action, let me grab this right here. Look on price action. I mean, you see this candle broke previous high, but closed as a doji, kind of, which a huge rejection to the upside, and add a tiny wick to the bottom. So that's the tricky part. But now this candle actually broke previous low, broke the two previous low, actually respected previous high. So today we should definitely continue bearish, right? So we have clean traffic on the daily chart, so probably gonna mirror this huge candle here. So it's probably gonna be a nice move down. So si on regarde sur le chart journalier, donc on remarque que la chandelle précédente a fermé comme un petit doji avec une grosse réjection vers le haut, a fermé petit corps avec pratiquement pas de mèche en bas. Par contre, la chandelle actuelle a respecté le haut précédent, a brisé le bas précédent, a brisé le bas de la journée d'avant aussi. Et je peux m'attendre à ce que cette chandelle-là miroire cette chandelle-là. Donc, on a vraiment le champ libre complètement pour une belle descente vers le bas jusqu'au prochain support journalier. Alright, let's move to the... So, not too painful, getting some French, guys. It's getting good, yeah. Alright. Moving for 4 hours. Alright, so looking at 4 hours right now. Alright, so looking at 4 hours, we were ranging in this area here on 4 hours and finally broke it. That last 4-hour candle just broke it and destroyed it and completely melt. And it continued going down right now. So this is the new H4 candle that opened maybe 30 minutes ago. So we gotta see where it's gonna go. But so far, already broke previous low, respected previous high, obviously. And now we're gonna be tapping into this H4 support. So now we gotta wait to see if price is gonna bounce back or we actually gonna break and close under. And if we break and close under, It's going to be a nice ride to the downside. Donc, ce qu'on regarde maintenant sur le chart de 4 heures, c'est la chandelle. On voit qu'on a rangé un petit peu ici en 4 heures. On a finalement brisé ce range-là. On a closé avec une grosse chandelle 4 heures. La prochaine vient tout juste d'ouvrir il y a environ 30 minutes. On a déjà brisé le bas précédent, évidemment respecté le haut précédent. Mais là maintenant, on s'amène sur un support 4 heures à 145. Donc on devra attendre, voir si le prix va rebondir sur ce support pour aller vers le haut ou va briser et fermer en bas de 144. Et si c'est le cas, on va avoir une belle descente vers le bas quand on aura le champ libre complètement. Alright. 1 hour. Alright, 1 hour. So looking at 1 hour, it was brutal on 1 hour on GJ. It ranged for like almost like what, 15 hours? Just for fun. So almost 20 hours, right? So almost 20 hours of range here in on GJ, and oops, jeez. And finally broke down, close. We had that wick retest here on H1 and melt completely. So same idea here. We gotta wait to see what's gonna happen on this support. At this support, if are we gonna bounce back or are we gonna break it? So the reason why I put it here, it's actually because I want to make sure we break 144. So yes, I can move it right here, but same idea here. I want to include this support also. Donc si on regarde sur le 1 heure, on se rend compte que le prix a rangé donc pendant pratiquement 20 heures et finalement a brisé vers la bas. Donc on se rappellera que plus le range est gros, plus le break sera grand. Donc c'est exactement ce qu'on s'aperçoit. On a finalement brisé, on a eu un retest avec la mèche et on a complètement fondu vers le bas. Et donc là maintenant, encore une fois, il faut voir si on brisera le 144 ou si on rebondira. Donc, you remember guys, the longer the range, the biggest the break's gonna be, right? So that's exactly what we're seeing right now. All right, let's jump on the 30-minute very quickly because it's the same idea here. I mean, same concept. I mean, been ranging, melting. We got that retest here with the wick. And yeah, now we're just, the same minor support right now. Same one right here. This 144, 045. Not going to put it there. I'm just going to leave it here because I want to include both support and, that's it. So basically, after that, if we melt, I mean, we have clean traffic to the downside to at least 142, 900. The zone that you're seeing here, it's something I went to grab on 5 minutes. Just an area, so for me, I can secure some profit and understand that it might be a little area that we might have some problem here. So that's the reason why I put it there. But yeah. Donc la zone que vous voyez ici, c'est une petite zone que je suis allé chercher en 5 minutes parce que le prix était tellement, le champ était tellement libre que je me suis dit, bon, ça nous prend un petit arrêt quelque part pour pouvoir sécuriser des profits. Donc, je suis allé chercher cette zone-là pour faire sûr que je sécurise des profits, mais je vais pouvoir utiliser aussi mes QP. So basically, it was just looking for a rest area for the price to stop and, rest a little bit and continue down, right? So, but I can also use my QP for that. All right, so let's jump back on the 30-minute. All right, so I guess that's the plan today. So let's mark it down so it's going to be clear for everyone. Sell under 144. And oops. All right, if support form looking for buy. All right. So I guess this is the plan here. Okay. Let's see what we got here in the comment. All right, so let's see here. Good morning, Sasha. Good morning, guys. Let's see. Guys, give a like to this to support the stream. Oh, thank you, Cave. Cave La Flamme. Okay. Don't forget like and subscribe. Oh, Mike, thank you very much for the support, man. Meow 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 to you, Sasha. I had a range set up for sales, but they happen in London. Taking them now would make no sense. Would like for more resistance to form at least. So yes. Hello, bonjour. Bonjour, Lauren. Hello. All right. Any trade taken so far? No. Just jumped in, and no trade is taken so far. All right. So GA trolled. Okay, we're gonna take a look at G after. Okay, let's see here. Can you review my bias? I think we actually look at this, right? Yes. If you are on Zoom, please head over to YouTube, drop Sasha a like and subscribe. Oh, thank you, Yusuf. Is Sasha explaining in two language? Yes, I am. Yes, because usually Tuesday and Thursday are my Franglish Zoom. So I just want to make sure I can still support the French group also. British, ooh, Sasha stream. Oh yeah, thanks. Hi Sasha, I think we could catch a nice sell on GG if we get a break and retest. Oh yes. Let's take a look at your chart. This is coming from Tom. GJ 30 minute. Oh yes, exactly what I'm looking at. Exactly what I'm looking at. Break, retest, and melt, right? So 90 pip range. Yeah, that's gonna be awesome, man. Please, GJ, melt. So yeah, that would be amazing. That would be actually good. Is this first time or I said for first time? Oh, it's not the first time. We've been streaming. I've been streaming for the past, I don't know, 2 months, maybe 3 months. I can't remember. I'm so bad with time, man. I'm so bad. So maybe 2-3 months, something around there. But I've been streaming since past Friday, because Raja wasn't there. So I was like, all right, let's continue supporting the community while Raja's not there, and we had Charlene yesterday. Today, I think we're gonna have Stefanos on. Charlene's gonna be back also. Probably Kerwin and Mac. We'll see. I think something. I didn't spoke to them actually yesterday, but they were said that if they were available to come, they will come. So. Okay, so what do you think for gold buys to 1854? Send me your chart, Cedric. We'll kind of take a look at it. Hey, Zane. Hey guys, good morning. All right. Hey Sasha, what currency do you trade? I mostly trade GJ, and sometimes I'm trading GA. So, but my main focus is on GJ. Cedric, we need confirmation still, but yes, that's possible. All right, let's take a look at. Oh, Gabriel Cruz is back. Let's take a look at Zuhan. And hopefully I didn't mess up your name too bad. Alright, so this is GJ again. Alright, GJ 30 minute. So here, no trade, okay. Potential sell, potential buys. Yeah, makes sense. We all have the same plan here. Totally. Alex, how are you looking? Oh, good morning.
How are you? Good?
Pretty good.
Yeah. Sasha, just we got like a bearish trend at the moment, which is coming from London.
Yeah.
And for the bullish trend, do we need to like see the 1 hour close, like at the spot, or half an hour, 30 minutes close?
Well, it all depends on what you're comfortable with, basically, if you have a 30-minute close, nice engulfing candle with a wick, I mean, it can make sense to have a buy. If you have H1, it's even a stronger confirmation. So it just depends. There are sometimes people is gonna trade with a 15-minute bullish, but I personally don't. So I personally trade either the 30-minute or the H1. So that's what I'm gonna be looking for.
Okay, so long you mean to say like it's a rejection from downside, yeah?
Long is buy.
No. I mean to say if in the half an hour, 1 hour candle leave the wick at the bottom at the downside,
Yeah,
long wick. So it means the rejection from downside is a further confirmation for the
yeah,
bullish trend.
correct. But you see this 30-minute right now, my problem is on this 30-minute, if people looking
Yeah.
to take buy on this 30-minute, the problem is this 30-minute broke previous low and respected previous high so far. So for me, it's a no-go.
All right. Cheers. Thank you, Sasha.
You're
You're doing
welcome.
a good. Yes. Thank you. Cheers.
Thank you, thank you. All right, so Alex, are you looking at 143,500? It's a daily, weekly support and resistance. Need to keep that in mind. Clean candle below 143,500. 143,500. Oh yeah. Well, that's exactly. I got this QP here at 143,500, so I'm good. Um, the problem I see is that below that 144 support, there's a 61 fib retracement on H4 time frame. Oh, that's again. You gotta understand H4 fibs. It's gonna be long term, right? We are doing trades on the 30-minute and 1 hour, so we're gonna have time to catch that 10 to 15 pips. So again, if you're trying to overthinking, you're gonna get yourself stopped. You're gonna have a hard time trading. So, but again, it all depends on what you're comfortable with. Um, let's see here. On YouTube, by the way, Christopher, on Zoom, you can actually post the full link, but it doesn't matter. All right, so this is GJ again. Okay, we can also look at this zone 4 hour height form support. We can enter. Okay, yes. Potential sales. Yes, makes sense. Yes, exactly same idea here. We all have the same plan, I guess. So we're all gonna catch those pips today. That's pretty good. Pretty good. So looking at 1 hour. Yeah. Yeah, right now for me it's a no-go. I mean, this 1 hour broke previous low, respected previous high. Yeah, for me, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna be patient. All right, so let's see YouTube here. Shane. Copy. Oop. Nice chart. Very nice chart. Close below cancellation range. Bearish momentum continue. Closure below time first. Order block. Okay. Created on lower time. This is anticipating break volume with London. Okay. And this is 15-minute. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3. Where's 4? I'm missing 4. Okay, so 5. Impulse entered the break. London volume. Oh, okay. That's great, man. Great trade, Shane. Great trade. Very good. Totally makes sense. For me, I would not have taken this one because I don't use the 15-minute especially for impulse. But man, if you're good with it and you focus on this, you're gonna keep on grabbing those wins. So good job. So again, it all depends, man. You gotta focus on one thing and master it, and you're gonna be catching those pips, right? There's many ways to catch pips. You're just gonna make sure that you master the way that you like. Okay, the problem I see is that below that 144. Oh, okay. Is that the same comment here? Okay. Can you look at GCAD? Yes, Michael. If you send a chart, we're gonna take a look at it for sure. You catch GJ sell at London Open? Oh no. No, I didn't. I was sleeping. Talk on gold. Lauren, can you, if you send your chart, we're gonna take a look at it. No problem. My bad was early morning for me. Missed 4. Oh, okay. Anyone looking to the buy on GU? Didn't take a look at the GU, but if you send your chart, we're gonna take a look at it. Wasim, all right. Whoa. I don't know what to do with this, Wasim. It's a huge blue rectangle and something like kind of a red lightning coming in the chart, and I don't know. Guys, when you send chart, make sure you got labels. You got some trading idea on there that help people, you know, because just putting a buy and sell idea, it's not gonna help anyone. Guys, if you're coming on Zoom, please unmute yourself. Guys, mute yourself on YouTube, on Zoom. Ramona, can you please mute yourself? Alright, let's mute Ramona. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's go, guys. It's 2021. Everyone should know, coming on a Zoom meeting, you should mute yourself, right? Okay. Before going for short, I will have to wait to trap in H1 OB. Huh. And again, I mean, I don't know, guys, do you expect me to see anything here? Because, I mean, just really hard right now. Just can't do shit with that. Wasim, everyone can take this trade. Which trade? The blue rectangle? Come on, Wasim. You need to help me here. Alright. My bad, was very early morning for... Okay, that's it. Was a Zoom link, please? The Zoom link, if you can find it, you are more than welcome. But if you investigate a little bit, you'll find it. Sasha controlling his anger? I'm not mad. Is that Ivan Citrus who look at? Yeah, it was Citrus. Okay, everyone can Wasim. Okay, Wasim. This one, Sasha. All right, so let's go, Wasim. I have big hopes now. Oh, before for short, I will have to wait for to. I don't understand. What's your for to trap in H1 OB? What's OB? Order block. Okay, I see. Order block. Yeah, I don't know order block. The only block I use is Lego. But it makes sense. I mean, if it makes sense for you, totally. But I cannot help on this. Zane, with the new classy sweater. Man, I don't know what's up with Zane, but everyone picks on Zane. That's so funny. Alright, so here, this is good. Alright, so far so good. So guys, alright, we have time here. I mean, this 1 hour, what time is it now? Where's my clock? Where's my clock going? Okay, it's 6 o'clock. Alright, so this 30-minute close, you see, for people that was ready and anxious to jump in that buy right now, it's a no-go. You know, it closed as a doji. So doji for me is kind of a write-off candle. So for me, it doesn't count. And next candle just melting. And the reason why I was telling people don't be too anxious, it's because this candle actually broke in previous low and respected previous high, so it was a no-go. Donc, si on regarde pour les gens, donc on a brisé le bas précédent, respecté le haut précédent, et celle-là a fermé comme un doji. Donc, pour moi, ça, c'est une chandelle que je ne compte pas. Donc, c'est comme si je l'enlevais comme si elle n'était pas là. Pourquoi? Parce qu'elle a ouvert et fermé pratiquement au même endroit. Donc, il n'y a aucune indication à ce niveau-ci. Donc, on va devoir attendre de voir sur les prochaines chandelles. So now just let's see how the next candle is going to turn. And yeah, but as you see now, the move to the downside is getting, it's getting tired a little bit. It's fading out. So we gotta see. We gotta see. And H1, you see, close smaller body candle. So looking at 4 hour, still coming down, and yeah. Yep. Okay, let's take a look at GA. Let's take a look at GA. Let's remove those zones. Alright. Alright, so let's go to monthly. Alright, monthly's good. So monthly broke previous high, respected previous low so far, but melting. Weekly, so I'm gonna do that very quickly here. Alright, on the daily, we got this resistance here, we got this support that's been broken and closed under on the daily, so making sense for continuation to the downside. And looking at 4 hour now, so looking at 4 hour, we got this zone here, right? We have this support here, kind of the same situation as GJ right now. And next one will be here. Let's see now on the 1 hour. Let's see if we can adjust our zone a little bit. Right here. This was a break of this consolidation. Came back down. Okay, so now let's take a look here. So basically, this is 1 hour. So price was in consolidation range, broke, came down here. So now let's see on 1 hour what kind of zone we have. We have this support right here. We got this support right here. We have this new resistance right here. And yeah, we gotta wait. Let's adjust this zone here. Yeah, totally makes sense here. 30 minutes, same idea. Awesome. Let's adjust this right here. Yeah, that makes sense. Looking at 1 hour. If you look after that, if we break this on GA, I mean, we can have a nice move down also. We have this. Oops. We have this zone here. But after that, looks pretty good. But GJ is cleaner. You remember yesterday GA was cleaner. Now today is GJ's turn. So yeah, I'm gonna be looking more at GJ. Alright, so GJ is flipping bullish right now. So we gotta wait and see what's gonna happen. Alright, Jev. Let's take a look at Jev's chart here. Possible GA sells. Okay, let's take a look. Got catfished. Catfish. What's catfish? I don't know. On buys when 10 pips in profit and turn around from resistance. Got catfish on buys. But man, why you want to buy in a bearish trend? I'm just you got to be very very careful, here. Especially, I mean, why you want to take a trade in this. Man, this is not. It's good. It worked for you. You actually were able to grab 10 pips. But to be honest, you're gonna lose more money than what you're gonna win on this kind of setup. I mean, you're trying to buy after that a candle closed under the consolidation zone, and look at the left here, all the noise here. Trust me, you don't want to trade in there. You're gonna be trapped. So this is not a good setup, to be honest. I will totally avoid trading in this kind of noise. So be very, very, very careful in the future. It's good you grabbed your win, but remember, more than often, you're gonna lose in this kind of setup. So remember, guys, rappelez-vous que trader dans un genre de range comme ça où est-ce qu'il y a beaucoup de bruit à gauche, c'est très, très, très risqué. La personne a pris un achat quand une chandelle a fermé en bas d'une consolidation. Il a été chanceux d'avoir son gain, mais ouais, en tout cas. Bref. Alright, so let's take a look at this here. I kind of like the quarter point levels, the way they are respected since you talked about it yesterday. Oh, yes, Mario. It works pretty good for me, anyways. Yeah, it's just like when you're. Whoops, I keep on doing this. When you take a look at it, I mean, look how well it's respected here, sitting on that QP, boom, boom, boom. Even on 4 hours, if you look at this, support straight on the QP. So yeah, it's very well respected.
Hey Sasha.
Whoa, yeah, what's up?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
I'm Francesco from Italy.
Yeah, how are you?
Fine, thanks.
Welcome.
So I have a question for you because I'm following your way you trade and I like it. But I would like to know why you in this setup are waiting for a support to buy because usually you wait for a new high or new low in this case. Then you mark a golden zone or a retracement to look for sell, not to buy.
Correct.
Can you explain me why you are looking for buys in this moment?
Yeah, correct. I'm gonna be looking for buys if I have a really, really strong confirmation that we're gonna actually move up. And the reason why is I can catch maybe a couple pips before coming down, because before for price to continue down, it has to go up a little bit before coming back down. So sometimes you can grab like 6, 7, 8 pips, very quick. It's gonna be a very quick scalp. I don't advise anyone without experience doing this, but yeah, sometimes it's something you can grab. To be honest, the buy, I don't really, really like it. I'm going to be focusing more on sells, right? Of course. And when a new low has been done, you want to retest that low, of course. So it's the safer thing to do, But my problem right now is, and I will explain that, is I'm looking for more opportunity right now. And the reason why is when you trade. And that's the problem with those challenge, because, if you've been following me, I'm trying the new challenge, right, on funding talent. And my first week was horrible, like I said in previous lives. It was pretty bad. And now I've got only a couple days left to reach that goal. So now I'm looking for more opportunity. So that's a problem with those kind of challenge. It will get you trapped in the fact of, at one point, if you're short, you're not going to have no choice of taking more trades trying to reach that challenge, So that's the only problem what I see with those challenge, and that's the reason why I was actually not going with FTM at first, and I went to funding talent because there are two programs, the classic and the aggressive one, doesn't have time limits, right? Whatever profit you make, you make, and you don't have time frame. The challenge is different. You got 30 days, right? And I'm not the kind of guy that likes to work with time frame, so now that's why I'm looking for more opportunity this morning. Just trying to turn this challenge around, but right now it doesn't look too good because this swing trade yesterday didn't turn out pretty good. So anyways, but yeah, long story short, yeah, that's why I'm looking for maybe grabbing a couple pips up and to go down. But on my live account, I will only be trading a short. So I'm only going to be trading a sell under 144, or if we push up around here. So let's say that this candle closed bullish. Okay, if this next candle closed bullish, I can now place my FEB here and establish that price probably gonna retrace around this area, right? So let's do this right here. So suddenly this golden zone can become my TP if I take a buy counter trend over here, take all my money out, and expect resistance to be formed to retest that low and break under eventually, So that's the other idea also. So I got different plays on my playbook. I just need to wait and see how I'm gonna execute, right?
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Sach.
You're welcome. Donc, ce que j'expliquais, so let me just explain that very shortly in French to make sure the group in French understand what I was saying. Donc, principalement, la question était, d'habitude, tu attends d'avoir un nouveau haut ou un nouveau bas qui a été formé pour le retester et pas d'aller contre le trend. J'ai dit, effectivement, c'est vrai. Dernièrement, j'essaye le challenge de Funding Talent. Il me reste juste simplement quelques jours pour le compléter. Donc, c'est pour ça que j'essaie de trouver d'autres opportunités d'aller prendre quelques pips. Donc, c'est la raison pourquoi, personnellement, je n'aime pas tant les challenges parce qu'il y a des dates limites. Sur le programme normal de Funding Talent, il n'y a pas de date limite. Donc, à ce moment-là, pour moi, c'est mieux. Donc là, quand tu as une date limite, souvent, tu vas te retrouver à essayer de prendre plus de trades pour pouvoir atteindre l'objectif. Donc, c'est souvent le problème. So yeah. All right, so let's see here. All right. Hello. Oh, Zane chart. Zane. GJ.
But my zones are a bit different to yours. That's why I want to know what you're thinking.
Waiting for strong bullish candle as the previous one as a doji and not strong enough for me to trade on. Yeah, makes sense. This is 30 minute. Price trading support at 144 QP. Let me check. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, the reason why I put my zone here, because I can put my zone right here, this is the 1 hour, sorry. So basically, I can put my zone here if I want. But the reason why I put it under here, just to include this support also, and it's on 144. So for me, it's just like, I understand that this support is a little higher, and sitting right on it, but just to keep my chart clean, But yeah, it makes sense.
Can I add something?
Oh yeah, sure.
Can you go to 1 hour?
Yep.
Zoom out a bit.
Zoom out.
Yeah. So, in my opinion.
Oh, this.
Yeah. We have this area, and for me, this is just a fake out. If you can see close below, bearish candle, then the other one close above, and then we have like a retest. So for me, this is like the proper area, the one that you've marked.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah. Well, that's sometimes I forget to explain stuff that I see before. But yeah, that's, man, we're looking at this.
Many people are getting confused based on this two candles, but that's just a fake out. And if you can see on the next candle, you just retest it, and it went higher.
Very well explained, buddy.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it's something I saw earlier this morning, so that was the other reason why the zone was there. Yeah, sometimes I forget to explain some stuff, so still not. All right, so let's see here. Okay, so this is good. This is good. Hey Sasha, would appreciate if you gave me your 2 cents on this trade idea. Sure. All right, so this is GJ 30 minutes. Didn't take this trade because there was a lot of zone that GJ needed to break. Yeah, it was pretty noisy here on the left. In the range in between was less than 20 pips. I wanted to hear your perspective on how I could have taken this trade, or was I right to stay away? For me, I would have stayed away, to be honest. That's actually why I went to attempt to try a swing trade yesterday to the upside. I was not looking to go down because of all that noise. But yeah, to be honest, I would not have taken this short. I mean, it's too short of a range, every time. So yeah, totally makes sense, man. Totally makes sense. All right, so let's see here. GU looking good for the sell in 15-minute close. Oh, okay. Adam, do we look sell when price close below? Yes. EJ. Oh, EJ. Yeah, yeah, okay, we can take a look at EJ. EJ. So let's remove this, 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 this. All right, so EJ. And yeah, that makes sense here. Yeah, EJ, same idea, man. You want to break and close under like 126, 550 and looking to move down, clean traffic to the left. Yeah, that can be a very good sell here on EJ. Very, very good. It's 4 hour. Oh yeah. Yeah, totally. Makes sense. A lot of good potential trades this morning. A lot of sells idea. Uh, oh, okay. Let's go back to YouTube here. It's been a while. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see. Do we have a chart here? I think it's for sells. Okay. Mr. Spartan says I sound like The Sims when I talking in French. That's funny. GJ's bearish momentum is slowing down. Yes, there's a lot of rejection on 15-minute time frame on that support. Check gold charts. Okay. I'll check gold chart, Sultan, if you send a chart. Hey, could you look at this EU trade? Oh man, EU. Every time I look at EU, I feel like something bad's gonna happen to me. EU is the worst pair ever, in my opinion. First time charter. Okay. So second trade of EU, claimed 20 pips earlier, bought in at 129.99, clean traffic to 121. Buy was initiated based upon reaching 120, gold 15. Okay. So basically you took it on the break here on EU, break and close. But again, like, we don't have any idea. Your chart is super small. I understand it's your first time. So next time when you send it, make sure it's zoomed in, you know, so we can see something. Because I don't know if you trade based on this. I don't know how you do it. But have some bigger candles, have some markings. Like where exactly did you enter? Why? What was your trading idea, thought process? I understand here the text, but you need to point it on the chart, see like exactly where it was. But yeah, man. I mean, if you took it on the break, just remember that breaks on 15 minutes more than often will be a small fake out. So be very careful with that.
Sasha,
Yep.
you mind if you go to GA for a second?
Sure.
And on the fake, because I have when you just annotate, I have the golden zone from here to here, and it's around about the same area as where is it? It's around about the same area as like here. And if you go further left, this level here is respected by price.
Yeah. And that golden zone should be right in this QP also, you know, just under it. So yeah, if you have a nice resistance form here, it might be a good opportunity. My only problem is all this noise here on the left. Just like, I don't really like it. I understand this is the most recent traffic, but if I take something in there, it's gonna be a low risk because it's not super clean, you know. That's my problem. But also, if you look at H1, 4 hour, yeah, I can take a little risk, you know. It's something I can see. But again, all this noise. Here. All right, so let's take a look here. It is based on 4 hour, not 15 minutes. That is why it was zoomed out. Oh, it was written 15 minutes on your chart. Maybe it's me. I didn't see right. Okay, I understand. That rejection is so good. Come on, GJ. Yes. Okay. Let's put this office on a bullish mode. All right. All right. All right. There's 3 minutes left in this candle. So this is, people need to understand that this is super risky, right? Coming up. Super risky. I don't advise people to grab this. This is a counter trend trade. I will probably be looking at grabbing it on this challenge, but yeah, not on my personal account. Usually I trade both at the same time, but on this kind of setup, I'm not gonna risk my my own capital. So this is just to give you an idea that you should not. Personally, I not taking on my personal account, so it gives you an idea, right? So I cannot tell you what to do on how to do it, but I'm just telling you what I'm doing. So, so let's see here. So where is that? 144, 350. There we go.
Hey Sasha, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
How are you today?
Pretty good.
Good. So I just wanted to ask, what happened yesterday with the guy that came on the stream?
Oh man, ugh. It's I learned that he got kicked from many streams because people doesn't realize, but we all know each other, right? We all know each other and we all talk to each other. So yeah, he was kicked out from mini stream because I guess he's a little too much, right? And I guess that I don't know what he's doing exactly. He was supposed to call me on Zoom yesterday to explain me, but I guess he fell asleep or something like that. But yeah, it's anyone tells you there's a 90% win ratio, man, red flag.
I didn't believe it, but I just wanted to know what happened.
Yeah. Yeah, so first of all, he was not willing to give me his real name. So that's again that's another red flag. His name is Pikachu one day, the other one is Potato. You know, so I'm like, nice man, very nice, very nice. So this candle closed like with no top wick, so for me it's a no go, even on that challenge account. So but yeah, so yeah, it was just like, oh well.
Yeah, I know. No, because he came and he started talking. I'm like, okay.
I mean, it was a little too much. At one point, I was like, okay, man, you gotta stop.
Oh yeah, no, he just kept on going. So I just wanted to know, like, if he actually came through and gave you and told you
Yeah.
something. So I just wanted to know what did he say. That's all.
I don't know. He's telling something about like a super strategy that someone showed him, but you cannot tell the name of the guy because he doesn't want to be kicked from a Discord group, and you know, big story, right?
Okay, yeah.
So
Anyways,
yeah,
that's what it is at this point.
it was entertaining.
That it was. That it was.
All right. So, all right. So let's see here. What do you think about this, Sasha? Okay, let's take a look. Let's take a look. All right. So this is EJ. Sell when price close below support with nice candle. Yes, makes sense. Yes, that's what we looked at EJ. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, actually, I looked at that chart before. Okay, so now let's see here. Do you have your QP set up at? Yeah, it's every 25 pips basically. QPs. Hey, Sasha, check this. I don't know if I saw that before. What is this? This is gold. Gold. All right, gold 30 minutes short. If it breaks this level with a good volume at NY open or when equity is open. Okay, you're looking for buys. Okay, let's take a look at gold. Let's take a look at gold. Boom. Alright, so we got this resistance right here. And let's take a look to the left here. What else we got here? this zone right here, 15 minutes. All right. 5 minutes.
What's up, guys?
Oh, what's up, Jim?
Ça va?
Ça va bien, toi?
Yeah. Tu pognes un mauvais matin?
Non, pas encore.
Bon matin, Sacha.
Bon matin, Phil.
You marches?
La moustache, je sais pas, man. The stash is not there yet.
Je sais faire plus que lui, là.
Oh, shit.
You're copying Mark, huh?
Yeah, we got a stash competition going on here.
Yeah. It took him 2 years. I think I can beat him. In 6 months, right? Sasha, what's up, buddy?
Hey, what's up, buddy? Oh, look who's here. Hold on. Oh, shit.
Little Forex with beer at 6 in the morning?
No, man. Come on, give me a chance here. Give me a chance here. All right, so we got Stefanos with us. So if people doesn't know him, you can reach him at StefanosFX on Instagram. But he has some great content. We all come from the same place, and we met and we just clicked. Like kind of same thing with Charlene yesterday. And this guy is just he's amazing, man. Really enjoy being with him. So thank you very much for joining us today.
Thanks, man. Not my honor, man. I appreciate it. I like what you guys are doing. You're picking up from Raja. You know, when's he coming back? Tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Awesome.
If he doesn't get detained somewhere or
Yeah, right.
yeah. So
in a tank somewhere.
yeah, maybe he's gonna be streaming from prison somewhere. I don't know. So
Don't overtrade as he's in it.
yeah. So yeah, man. So what's up, man? What do you see today? Have you been taking a look at the chart or?
Yeah, I literally just got back from a drive. I had a very early drive. I'm looking at GJ right now. Just trying to break it down as I came back.
Okay.
Obviously, we're in this uptrend. Give me 1 second and I'll...
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. No rush, man. You know what? Next chart that's coming up, it's gonna be yours to check, right? All right, Cal. So next chart here. Oop, wrong chart. All right. So let's take a look at this one. Second attempt. Okay, so this is GJ 30 minutes. Want to take a look at this? What do you think about that? All right, so let's take a look here. All right, so sells below, potential runner zone, TP. Yeah, same idea here. I think we all have the same idea here. Sells under 144, I guess. So makes sense. Totally makes sense, Cal. Let's see here. Do we have anything else here? Andrew's like, Sasha, I know 100% win straight rate strategy. Yeah, because we had someone trolling us yesterday, Stefanos. We had someone that came on and says, yeah, man, let me show you something. I got a 94% win ratio strategy. I was like, oh, Jesus.
Oh, you just came out of nowhere?
Yeah. And
How did you get the Zoom link?
And, yeah, he found it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Someone cared about? And what, he just came on and started calling people out?
Yeah, it's just like, and it was way too much, man. It was just like, I had to stop him at one point. Just like, okay, man, you gotta stop.
Yeah.
Hey, Sasha, what are your thoughts on GJ? Sorry, I tuned in late. Oh, the good thing is you can go on YouTube and just do the rewind, and you'll see the full breakdown at the beginning of the session. But basically, looking for sells. Like I explained, I usually am a big fan of trading the trend, right? And I usually wait for price to create a low and retest that low. But like I was explaining, I got this challenge going on and I only got a couple of days left. So I'm actually looking for probably a short counter trend trade also right now. So, but I will not advise anyone. But actually, this idea now is done, you know, because I mean, this 30-minute closed with no wick at the top. So that's why I didn't took it. So I'm going to remove that from the chart. So basically now just looking for sells. So Sasha, can you please do analysis from start and what this golden? Oh yeah. So again, so if you want to do, if you want to see the full analysis, just go on YouTube and just rewind it from the beginning. You'll see the full top-down analysis. It may be around like what time is it now? Is it 6:30? Okay, yeah. So maybe there's a lot of people who joined in at 6:30. So probably gonna do recap. And you know what? Instead of me doing the top-down analysis, we're gonna get Stefanos to do it.
Oh yeah.
What do you think about that? Is that a good idea?
That'd be awesome.
All right, cool.
Alright, so yeah, instead of sending my chart.
Cool. Sasha, can you please check this trade on UJ? Want to know? Okay, perfect. So we're gonna take a look at this trade first, and after that, we're gonna go jump into Stefanos. So all right, so UJ, enter candle close under support. This is 30-minute, right? This area make me really crazy. Close after. Well, look, yeah, the reason. Siri's talking to me now. What the hell? Okay, so yeah, so the reason why you went crazy is because you didn't look to the left, and if you have looking to the left, you see all that noise right here. So yes, I mean this is very very crazy. Always look to the left. What's happening on the candle? So that's why you got a little anxious here. Question is what I should do better this trade. Look to the left, mark your support because you're missing zone here. You're missing a support there, support there, support there, support there. So there was a lot of noise. Then that's the reason why this trade started to range here, and after that you took your entry kind of here in a range. So this is a big mistake. Never take a trade in a range like this. Candle just printing side by side. Wait for a break of this zone, like this candle kind of right here, this candle. Yeah, this candle, wait for that wick retest, and now you can enter impulse, so.
Sacha en fait, il est entré sur le premier candle qui a brisé son gros support. À gauche, ouais.
Là?
Ouais.
Oh, so you enter right here?
Ouais.
Well, that's even worse. I mean, look at the left. I mean, so yeah. So I mean, if you enter here, it's even worse because you got this zone right in your face. So, so yeah. So basically, you're missing zones. All right. So, Sasha was on that. Okay. So let's take a look. Did you send your Stefanos? Did you send your link?
My link.
Your chart.
Oh well, I was just gonna.
Oh, use mine. Okay.
Yeah, if that's cool.
Yeah, sure. You can use annotate on Zoom.
Okay, cool. If we can go up to the monthly, that'd be awesome. I was just gonna break down where GJ's at.
Yeah.
What it's doing.
So if you guys missed the analysis from the beginning, there's gonna be a second one, just for you guys. All right.
Unless, do you want me to just share my screen real quick?
Sure.
Would that be too much, or I think it'd just be easier unless I'm just navigating here to
Sure.
scale and do all that stuff. So
let me try to find how to do this. Here.
So is everyone from here in market fluidity?
Not everyone, but lots of them.
Awesome. What's up, guys?
Make a host. So I need to make you a host, I guess. Oops.
Oh, cool.
So, oops. Jeez. Make a host. Boom.
I think, Sasha, if you go down to that green button where it says share screen, there's a little arrow. And then if you hit multiple participants can share simultaneously.
Already?
You see what I'm talking about? It says share screen and then
Yep.
there's a little arrow.
Share screen. Oh, I need to do stop share first. Oh, no, here. Arrow. No. Oops. What the hell?
Oh, if I just do it. Yeah, here we go. You can see this?
Oh, here we go.
Alright, let's clear this off. Hope everyone's doing well so far. Let me just put this.
Let me just see. Oh, the only problem though is if we do this. Yeah, if we do this, the problem is, YouTube's not gonna be able to see it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I'm streaming my screen.
Oh, got it. Yeah, that makes sense. Do you want to take it back?
Yeah, I'm gonna take it
Okay,
back.
cool.
Okay, give me 1 sec. What was the civil? Oh, okay, so basically you need to.
You know what we could do? I could just take remote control of your computer.
Yeah, you can. Can you just? I think you need to put me back as a host.
Oh, okay. How do I do that? Participants. Damn, I'm coming in here messing everything up.
Go to participants. Go to my name.
There we
Make as a host.
go. There you go. Cool. You're all set.
All right.
Yeah, I can just take control of.
There we go. All right, so we're back. All right, so yeah, I guess you can. Approve. You can. Stephanos requesting. I didn't even know we can do that.
Yeah, man.
Open system preference. Okay. Hold on. Wait a second. What is this? Accessibility. I guess.
Michael, what's up, man? I'm just reading the chat right now.
Yeah, I can. Yeah. Okay. Take over when I'm.
Raphael, yeah, I'll do that as well. Let's see. It says it's not working right now.
Yeah, it's because I need to change the setting here. I guess that now should be good, I think.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Oh shit! I didn't even know we can do that.
Yeah, man.
God
Scary.
damn, that's pretty dope.
Alright, so guys, I don't know how many trade GJ, I don't know how many are familiar with it, but I'm just gonna start with the monthly real quick, just so you guys understand where GJ's at right now, and then we'll move down the time frame. So as you guys see on the monthly, you guys understand that price right down here. This is so slow. You got price right here. This crash right over here, 2008 market crash. Came down, created this support right down here. A little laggy.
Oh yeah.
It might take a little bit for me to break this down. Oh man. So anyway, you got the 120 support right down here, right?
Mhm.
This was the Brexit crash, and then this was COVID right down here. So price never passed the low of the 120 support that price formed during the 2008 market crash, during either COVID or the Brexit crash, if you want to call it. Now price on the monthly has been in this downtrend. It's been pretty significant too. Price just honoring this. Gotta get used to the toolbar. We've been in this trend for a good while now, and you got price. You can't really see the candle, but the price already crossed that trend line. Now, if you look at the weekly, scale this up. You got price ever since March and April of 2020. This little crash right here. Ever since then, we've been in an uptrend. See that? And we've been pushing through the previous bearish trend that price has been in on the monthly. So we're going to just mark that off too, real quick. And now, as you guys see, I always look at 141 as a significant level where price can always come right back. I know it's rejecting where price is at right now, around 145, but I always like to put a horizontal line right here. Does that have to be perfect, but 141 right there, because price formed this resistance, formed this support, previous resistance right here, and then consolidated right in here as well. And it's just been in this gradual uptrend. Actually, not even gradual, it's just been pushing. But if you look at the daily right here, Sasha, is there any way we can hide these horizontal lines? Actually, they might be good anyway. They might just match up.
They're probably going to match up.
Yeah. So if you guys take a look at this monthly bearish trend, now as you guys can see, when price came up and they created this high up here at 144, it came down to retest this bearish trend on the monthly. See that? It came down to form that support. Now this move right here was the news last week. And before this happened, this candle was bearish. So this candle was rejecting this area over here. Also, not to mention, price was shooting down. I think you already have it marked off. But when I was telling you about that COVID crash, it started right here with this wick up. Price came into this area and just shot down. So that's 143,750. Normally around like 730 as well. But if you look over here, it was right here. That rejection, 730. And price just rejected off of that. Then you got the news that came in and pushed price bullish. Now on the 4-hour, you have price in quite a bit of a bullish trend ever since the 18th of January. And this is what's going to make sense of why price might be bearish right now. See how price is tapping? No alerts. See how price is tapping this area multiple times? That's 3 times right there.
Yeah.
Now price created its high, and every time with GJ, when it comes up, creates its high, it just shoots down, has that impulsive move, and then comes right back up to retest it. It's done it multiple times. See?
Yep.
Multiple times. Comes right back up, retest it. Had this resistance up here, 142,200, which is a significant level as well.
Yeah, usually I always have the line there.
Yeah. Or in the shortcut, little toolbar. Oh, you're talking about 142,200.
Yeah.
You meant up here. My bad.
Well, I usually put 142,250 as a QP, so.
Yeah, it's, well, yeah, 100%. You got that range over there as well. So as you guys see, price came up, created its high last week. It came into a downtrend where price, sorry, a little laggy, where price is starting to come down. And it formed its support in a key level. Now, we have a previous support here as well, where price previously rejected and formed support on. And now right over here, 143 as well. Right, last week, price came all the way down to this level, retested that trend line right over here, and just shot up. It lined up with news and everything, lined up with fundamentals, it was perfect. Now, price is up here creating a tie. What is it doing though? It's rejecting 144,900 up here. This is a significant level. Just draw this little resistance right here. And as you guys know, history repeats itself. Is it going to do the same exact thing? This bearish trend right here, price is just pushing down. If it crosses and closes and retests below this support right here, all you're looking for is for price to come down and retest this support to then come up and retest 144 or 145. 144,900. On the 1 hour, you got price forming this support right here. I see this little, is this like a FEB zone? Okay, so price could very well be coming up to that area. I see this area as a area of significance where price is rejecting right now, actually. If we look at the lower time frames, the 30-minute, we could be in for a nice little sell right here, but I don't know if this is a big enough range. What I like, though, is the fact that this candle had no top wick, and this candle rejected that area that we said was a point of interest to the left. So are we going to get a clean bearish move where price just continues down? I don't know how much. Yeah, that. Here we go. is this range right here?
25 pips.
Okay.
QP to
20,
QP.
23 pips.
Yeah,
That's
QP
not
to
bad. You might be
QP.
able to catch 8 pips out of that, 10 pips out of that.
Yep.
But if we get a clean move, clean candles printing, get maybe an impulse entry as price passes the low of the previous 30-minute, previous 15-minute. But this is why I dropped down to the lower time frames so that I could see price action a little bit quicker. See this? See how this makes sense? Now, when you're trading GJ or a pair like gold or anything like that, it's good to drop down to the lower time frames, not to take a trade based on it, but mainly to see price action a little bit quicker.
What's happening?
What's better than being able to see price action every single minute? Where if you're looking at the 30-minute, you're waiting for different things to happen, and you might not be able to catch it. But if you look at the 15-minute, the 5-minute, the 1-minute, you can see resistance starting to form right here. Rejection starting to form. This might be a good opportunity for a sell right now if you know GJ pretty well, where a price could come right back down to 141 and retest. But you want to pay attention to possibly this area right here. This is the 15-minute. I know you don't want to put too much stock into the 15-minute or the 5-minute, but you have an area right here where price could possibly start forming support and continue up. And retest, this is what I'm looking at for like the secondary. Like obviously we're bearish right now, but you could get this. Where's your brush?
Oh, and the favorite on top, middle.
Oh, you have it. All right, cool. So you could get this rejection right down here for price to continue bullish. Maybe consolidate in this area right here. Comes back up to retest this bearish trend. And then we get that move down to retest this area right over here. Right? And then possibly come back down to retest that trend line. Because right now it's kind of creating that low over here, like what it did over here. So price came down to this low over here, consolidated a little bit so that it can retest this trend line over here and then just drops. This might happen right here. It could consolidate in here, come back up, and then just drop to retest this low over here. But if a lot of you guys are from market fluidity, this is kind of why trend lines make sense. Price action, basic price action, more advanced price action, but basic price action 1000% works. Support, resistance, supply and demand, all that works. Like it's the best way of trading. But why not add some things into here where you see a significant trend, you see price bouncing off a significant level. Don't get too intricate with it. Don't look for trend lines. And when I say that, don't make them up. Don't look for them on the low time frames, or don't try to draw the trend line. If it makes sense and you see multiple taps on the 4-hour, price could very well come back down to that level. But if not, and it just doesn't make sense, they're not parallel, it's not really a channel. I don't know. I try to stay away from trend lines as much as I can when it comes to that. But when it comes to the 4-hour, the 1-hour, and price is perfectly bouncing off a significant level, right over here.
Yeah, and after a while, I guess you don't even need the trend lines because your eyes seeing it, right?
Yeah.
So
100%.
so your eyes is seeing it. You know you're trending down, and you see this tapping, the same line, visual line, So yeah, it totally makes sense. That's why personally I use it just as a visual support. Because I understand, that trend up or trend down, and I know that it's respecting it. And that's why when I explain that if we break, let's say that we break, can I take back the spells? Let's say that
if you want to erase all this, but
that's fine. Let's say that we break. Let's say we break this high here. I don't need the trend line to understand it's going to be a change of direction, right?
I'm sorry. What was that?
Let's say we.
In the chat.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Let's say we break this high kind of right here, Let's say we break this.
Yes.
I mean, you don't need it. I mean, visually, you understand that this is going to become a change of direction, right? So yeah, so at one point, I think trend line makes sense if you just don't focus mainly on the trend lines, So yeah, totally. Totally, totally.
Yeah, 100%. Listen, everyone trades differently in
Oh
this
yeah.
market, and everyone's got like their own style and everything, and it all basically works as long as you back test it enough and it
Yeah.
works, or you like to visually see something on your chart more than someone else, or vice versa. It really does not matter. All you got to do is just focus on yourself, put the work in, make sure that you're doing the things that you got to do to be good and successful in this market, and that's it. Don't worry about anyone else or stuff like that. There's too much drama in this industry.
Hell yeah.
Way too much drama. A lot of people fighting over styles, fighting technicals, fundamentals. Don't worry about that. Just
Yeah.
worry about yourself, and I promise you're gonna get much better.
That's what I tell everyone. There's no way, there's only one way to be winning on this market. There's many ways, there's many styles. Just focus on what you like and what you're comfortable with. Master that and you'll be winning. And I think we had that talk on Forex Talk over beer together, and because sometimes people get too crazy about something. Just the yeah, but you said no this or that, or just understand that there's many ways. There's many. That's why I teach people there's many tools. You just need to know when and where to use those tools. It's good to have a good toolbox, with the good tools. But yeah, I think you're right. Yeah. By the way, if you want to, because I'm trying to erase everything, but you need to do clear all drawings.
But what I was gonna say is, I just think like our circle of traders or mentors, whatever you want to call it, like it's just like I don't know. Everyone's just doing things the right way.
Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Don't move anything. If I put, whoops, what the hell am I doing?
Damn, I messed everything up.
Okay, can you press the mouse? Press the mouse.
Oh yeah, okay. If we.
Oh, maybe if you close the maybe if you give me back access fully, maybe I'm gonna be able to clear everything. Maybe.
How about now?
Let's try that. Oh shit! No, you need to do it on your side.
What do I need to do? Oh, erase everything?
Yeah, hold on. Wait a second.
If you hit this arrow right here, let me just annotate.
Let's try this and.
Just keep hitting this arrow all the way back to where you had your slide. It's gonna take a couple times, but you see what I'm talking about?
Oh, okay. Maybe I can do this.
Yo, Satch.
Yo, what's up, buddy?
Bon matin. Si tu checkes à gauche là, dans tes tools, t'as un efface aussi dans tes Je sais pas où exactement, là, mais.
Ouais, non, mais c'est ça, ça. Je sais pas pourquoi ça
Au
marche.
juste d'un, ça marche aussi.
Ouais, c'est ça.
Yeah, by the way, thank you, Steph.
Yeah, of course. I don't know who that was, but absolutely.
Hey guys,
Jimmy.
guys, if you're not talking, please mute yourself.
Yep.
It was not for you, Mark, but it was for another background noise. All right, so I guess we're good now.
We're getting that rejection right now. 144.250.
Yeah, this QP is acting as a strong rejection level. So
we get almost 300 in here.
yeah, we got 300 people. We got 400 on YouTube. So yeah, and oh yeah, Stefanos doesn't know about that, but guys, you guys probably know, right? What's about to go down?
Yeah.
Oh, people knows. Oh, you just don't know. You're not ready for that. But there's a thing that if we get,
That's cool.
as I'm talking to this, I see the likes start to go up.
500 call.
So there's a thing here. Each time we got to 500 likes, we got the guest to do a dance for us. So.
Dance? I can't dance.
Oh, you can. Oh, trust me.
Can't dance.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to bust some moves, man. Charlene did it yesterday, so that was.
Did she?
Oh yes.
Shit, here we go. Dude, I don't know how to dance.
So you got pressure there. All right, so let's get 500 likes this morning, and we're gonna get Stefanos to dance. So.
I'll think of some kind of dance. I'll
All right. All right, all right. Oh, you didn't sign up for this, right?
I'm not dancing. That's when we get a win. How about that?
All right. Let's do this.
Steph,
What's up?
do you trade gold?
Gold, yes.
So can you do an analysis, please? Because I just don't understand gold as
Sure. So
weeks
yeah,
everywhere. Weeks everywhere.
the 30-minute. Well, we're forming a nice support right here. Let me just annotate. There we go. Actually, where is the annotation? No.
Hey, Steph,
One
just
second.
to put some pressure here, we're already at 160 now.
There we go.
We went from 85 to 160 in 2 minutes. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna get our 500 likes. So guys, if you're on Zoom right now, just go jump on YouTube and give the stream a like.
I don't know what I did over here, but I'm trying to.
Do you trade it as the same way that you trade GBP pairs or other
Well,
pairs?
obviously the pairs move a little bit differently, but when it comes to risk management, it's pretty similar because they both move pretty quickly. When it comes to analyzing the lower time frames, it's pretty similar as well. Just because of how the pairs move, but obviously gold is an animal within itself.
It's a wild horse. I called it.
Wild horse.
Oh yeah. All right, so here we go. I'm back. Got this arrow right here. Do you already break down like the higher time frames?
Do you what? Sorry.
Were you able to already like break down the higher time frames? Did you break down gold?
Oh no, I didn't do much on gold.
Alright, if you want to just hop up to the like weekly or daily, weekly's good. We don't have to do the monthly, but obviously I'm so used to GJ is my main pair. I know we all talk about trading one pair, one session, one time frame, all that good stuff. But you should have a main pair, and then you should have a secondary pair that you're either live back testing or really trying to understand. Maybe you're simulating it, but make sure that you do have another pair that you're comfortable with. Maybe if you're just starting out as a trader and you're with GJ because all of us trade GJ, and you start to see that it's a little hard to trade, maybe go down to like EJ and start live back testing that so that you're more comfortable. And then vice versa. You can start with EJ, which is smart as a beginner trader, and start with EJ, start analyzing and start trading that. And then as you're doing that, live back test GJ so you get used to the speed of that. Start back testing and also journaling the trades that you would have taken on those pairs, and you're going to be good in a month or two. Sasha, if you could just scale this down a little bit.
I'm trying to see if, because sound doesn't seems to be clear.
The sound is it?
Yeah, it's here. The problem is trying to find a way to stream the sound from Zoom on YouTube. Right now I got my mic beside the speaker, so hopefully let's try to put it here. See if it's gonna be a little better. Alright, go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, if you could just scale it down from the prices on the right.
Like this?
There you go. So gold has been in this. Also, can you just do it a little bit more because we've been in a bullish trend. If you.
Like this?
Yeah, you can do that. The only problem is we're gonna have to. Is it too much if I take control?
The what, sorry?
Is it too much if I take control again, real
No,
quick?
go ahead.
All right, cool. All right, now we know how to do it.
Yeah. We're good. We are good. By the way, GJ right now is rejecting the low,
Yes.
so it's flipping bullish right now.
Okay.
Oh, I need to approve it. Sorry. Approve. All right. So you should be good now.
Cool. So gold has been in this bullish trend. Is it lagging? What's going on here?
laggy.
Nicholas, you asking the link on Slack is working. We have like over 300 people on Zoom, so it's working.
There we go. That's laggy. Alright, so we've been in this bullish trend for a good while now, where price was breaking off this level. Dude, I don't know what's going on.
I'm not touching anything.
No, I know I don't think it's your fault. I just think it's the remote of.
Oh.
Yeah, I have no idea. It was working before. It's just like not doing anything.
The annotation on Zoom, I think, is better.
Huh. Well, anyway, so obviously we have this bullish trend, right? Price has been breaking off, bouncing off that bullish trend. Now we've been in a corrective phase. You see this right here. Sorry, it's a little slow. It's going to be a slow breakdown for you. Damn. All right, this isn't going to work. Yeah, I'll just give you controls and
You want to use annotate on Zoom instead?
Yeah, we can do that. If you just go down to the lower time frames, like the daily, and I'll just point some things out. I'll just annotate it. I'll give
Yeah, you can use. You see, Mark is doing annotate right now on Zoom.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I just gave up controls. I'm trying to.
All right, so you want me to go on the lower time frame?
Yeah, I'm just gonna annotate it. Just go to each time frame, and then we'll just.
Okay.
No, like the daily. Actually, yeah, we can stick with the 4 hour. And then if you scale up, so obviously price has been in this range up here. If you like go down a little bit, or up really.
Or up, you mean? Okay.
So that we can see the range price has been in since January. Just zoom out. There you go. Right up here. There we go.
What the hell happened? Sorry. Alright.
It's all good. So we get this resistance up here. That price was in. And then we got this support that price was basically in right here as well. Now we had this fake out. I could break down gold even more. It's really hard to do it on here. But if I had a chart, what I would be looking at is the fake out right down here. This was that bullish trend that price was in. Price respected it, created support down here, came right back up into the range. It faked it out, created support right here. This would have been a great move. Oh,
So I don't know if you're pointing something. Okay, perfect.
your own tool. This would have been a nice move right here. You got this support that was obviously formed previously, got a target right up here, and you got a nice range to play in. Some candles to the left for price to come up into, and price is now retesting 1848. Maybe it's creating support right here again to continue bullish. But we do have a bearish trend that price is in that I think it might be coming up, kind of like GJ, where it's coming up into this range. Wrong tool, and then it could continue down into this area right here. But it could very well form support right here and continue bullish. That's what I'm looking at, because you got a nice area and nice candles to the left over here that price can mirror to continue bullish. Does that make sense? That's on the 4 hour though. If you now go to the 30-minute, and I gotta answer my guys real quick. I don't know if they were able to get this.
Sorry?
I sent the link in my group, and it sounds like I don't think they're in here. They weren't able to get the link.
Oh, that's...
I am.
Someone says I am, right?
Who's
I
that?
am. Yes, we did.
Oh, it's Kiro. What's up, brother? So you got it in our Slack, not just Market Fluidity?
That looks like it.
Okay. That might just be Rory then. I gotta figure that out after this analysis. But if you look at the 30-minute, we can see what price is doing in this area where it's coming down and rejecting. Is it creating support there? Is price starting to turn right there to come up and create the retest the high created at 1848? You know, that's what we want to wait for or see what's happening. Here, I can draw this. We're still on the 4-hour stock chart. If you can move that over to the 30
minute?
1 hour.
1 hour?
Yeah, so we're in a range right here. We're in a range right here. 1848 came up, created this high up here. I see your target over there. That's cool. Now we have a support right here that I would want price to break first before it continues bearish. Like if it breaks this, cool. What I want to wait for is this area right here to break so that I can get this move right here if price does end up coming down all the way down here. This is your move right here. And then obviously if price creates this support, I wouldn't want to trade in here, but I want to wait for the break, the retest, and for this to continue up to 1860 and continue bullish from there. But in here, you don't want to trade in here.
Yeah, definitely.
That's all you're waiting for. I explain to my guys all the time, like, just give yourself multiple scenarios for your pair, and if any of them work out, you know, you're going to roll with that. You have your main bias. You know, you mainly think price is bullish or bearish, but, you know, you want to be fluid in the market, as Raquel Louis says. Just understand where price is going. And if it does this, you do this. If it does that, you do that. And it takes the emotion out of trading.
Totally makes
Thanks,
sense.
man. And usually, what's your TP target in pips or points on gold?
For gold, let me break this down on my chart real quick, just because it's easier for me to understand. I'll get back to you in like 2 seconds.
All right, let's go back to you're done with this chart?
Yeah, that's all you, man.
All right. Thank you.
Of course, brother.
Man, I like when you're here because I don't have to talk a lot.
Awesome.
Sharon was pretty good yesterday also. That's pretty good.
Yeah, who came on yesterday?
Charlene.
Nice. How's she doing?
She's doing good, man. Yeah, she's doing pretty good. All right, so let's see now. GJ 1 hour. Let's see how it's gonna turn out. It's gonna be closed. Oh, it's closing in 45 minutes, but last 30 minute closed bearish on GJ. So again, I know people took buys on this candle, and the reason why I didn't took it is because this candle closed with no top wick at the top. So meaning that there's less probability there's less range to go up, you know, for the continuation to the movement to the upside. Man, I'm trying to find words right now. It's too early. I'm trying to speak both. I'm trying to speak both language at the same time.
So whoever asked that about gold, there's a key level where price, ever since it created that fake out and it created that low down at 1865, price has been in a bullish trend. And there's a key level right now with a previous support on the 1 hour at 1829.590, or you could basically call it 1829.500. And price, if it breaks that support at 1838.900, price could then come back down to retest not only that support that was created on the 1 hour at 1829, but also come down to retest that bullish trend line where price is going to come up. That's a key level. And price could very well come up to 1850 and respect that bearish trend that price has been in and retest it. Now, safe buys would be, for the higher time frame, safe buys would be outside of this range above 1872, because you have a beautiful mirror move to mirror to the left from 1872 all the way up to 1920. I wish it was easier for me to break it down on Zoom, but
That's fine, man.
This is what I'm looking at.
That-
If you
that
were
do
to
the
follow
job.
that on your own chart, that might make sense.
Yeah, that make man, perfect job, man. Perfect.
Nice point.
Steph,
Yep.
last question, man. How much pips do you target on gold?
I mean, I really target the 1-to-1 when it comes to my my stop loss, because obviously gold moves very quickly, and when it comes to GJ, you know, just like right here, we're looking for 10-15 pips a day. That's all you need. You know, again, that's all you really need. But when it comes to these trend lines and key levels and lower time frames, you can really catch the bigger moves. You could turn these scalps into intraday trades, and that's what I've been working on. When it comes to gold, you know, 10 pips on GJ would be 25 on gold. Something similar to that, maybe even more on gold, 35, 40, 50. It just moves like a monster. So you want to be prepared for that. If you trade or don't trade it, just be careful. Make sure that you back test it. Make sure that you know it inside and out. Maybe live back test it for a month or two. Journal all the trades you would have taken. Journal all the trades, like I said, you should have taken. And in a month or two, you're going to be more confident to execute on these trades.
So I guess at 25 or 30 pips, you partial TP.
Yeah.
And you let okay.
Yeah, I'll secure 80%, move my stop loss to break even.
Cool, man. Thanks.
Yeah, you want to secure as quick as possible. And
Yeah.
Thing
Oh,
can
yeah.
Right back.
Oh yeah.
And take your whole account out.
Yeah, man. I learned the hard way.
I think a lot of people have.
Yeah, man. I did a couple attempts on gold and I was like, nah, let me stick to GJ.
Yeah, right. It's a tough one.
Yeah, gold is crazy, man. All right, so we are sitting at 226. So we are consolidating right now. 226 likes. So we need a bullish trend now to 500 likes for Stephanos to start busting some moves.
Let me get onto YouTube. It's Trading with the Dogs.
I love it. Trade with the pack.
Trading with the Pack. I love that. Trading.
No, trade with the pack.
Got it. Yo, you know what I watched the other day?
What?
Obviously I subscribed to your channel, and one of the suggestions came up from one of your conferences a long time ago.
Oh yeah, I got many messages about that recently. So I don't know why the algo from YouTube now is suggesting that video. Just
Yeah, I mean it's at 2,500 views.
I know.
Dude, I was loving it. You're getting carried through the crowd and everything.
Yeah, that was a while back ago. Yeah, but that was fun. You know, that was back then. I was doing a lot of MLMs, and yeah, man, it.
That was awesome. So much energy.
Yeah, man, it was fun though. I learned a lot, man. I learned a lot in that process.
I bet.
Like
I
hustling,
mean, we
you
all
know.
doing different businesses, different endeavors.
Yeah, hustling hard, you know, and
Oh yeah.
that's actually where I got all my personal growth, you know.
I'm sure.
Got to read books, you know, and develop yourself, and so yeah, I mean that was a big part. I did that for 6 years almost. So yeah, from scratch to pretty good. So yeah, that was fun. That was
Trying to
fun.
send this link to.
Yeah, it should work because I still have room because I upgraded my Zoom account to 500, and we are now at 240, so we have enough room.
Let me know if this works.
All right, so let's see here. Okay, let me grab the chat box here. All right, so let's see. Hi, Sasha. I found the Zoom link. LOL. Okay. Could you please take a look at this trade on AUD GPY? Okay. Let's take a look at this. Ooh, wrong chart. So when you send a chart, guys, you need to click on this camera and you need to copy paste. Hey Sasha, did you take a look at my free trading journal? Oh, I forgot to take a look at it. Sorry. Can you resend it to me on IG? Could I have opinion on this chart? Thank you. All right, let's take a look. Alright, so this is GJ 30 minutes. Alright, so H1, want a cleaner sell below this level? Oh yeah, totally. H1 close bullish, forming support. Yep. Looking to take buys if this current 30-minute close above this level. Yeah, that would make sense, but I understand it's going to be probably a short term. It's going to be a quick scalp, right? So don't be greedy if you're taking that buy. Personally, I'm not going to be looking at buys anymore. And the reason why is this golden zone is just right here. So at this point, if this close, let's put the arrow here. So let's say that price comes back and close above this, creates support, so right around here. My problem is I got this QP right in my face. I don't like it. And the other thing is the golden zone's right here. So for me, if I measure this, oops, if I measure this, it's only gonna be like, wow, Jesus. All right, so that's only gonna be like 9 pip ish. So for me, it's become too small of a range. So I'm gonna be only looking for short now at this point, and yeah. So right now, this was actually a good indication for the move to go down. But again, the problem was the range. So let's say that you want to take the sell from here. I mean, you have like a 13, because this support's right here, yeah? So 8, 9 pip range. So it's too tight. So we got to wait for a cleaner sell like under 144. That's my opinion. Alright, so let's see here. Alright, let's see. Do we try this one? Alright, so this is AUD GPY. Break the previous support, clean traffic to the downside. Break support. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, don't forget you got this zone kind of right here. Okay, hold on, wait a second. Let me grab this. Forget that you got this zone right here. So be very careful for that. And yeah, you're missing some zone, guys. So I don't know how you guys do without zone, but I mean, you got zone there. Just like be very careful with that, because I don't think that you have enough range from there to there. But after this support though, now it's gonna be good, because now you're gonna get a good move down. So that's what I would do. I would wait to break this support here. All right, let's move on to the next one. Okay, so this is good. I think you have to add on your... Okay, perfect. Thanks a lot. All right, excellent. All right, let's see the chat here. What do we got here? Happy belated birthday, brother Stefanos. Yeah, man, come on. Woo. Happy birthday, Stefanos. Yeah, it was yesterday, right?
Appreciate it, yeah. 27 yesterday.
27?
All these blocks blocked off.
27, you're so young, man.
I know, it's nuts. I can't believe I'm saying that.
Dude, I wish I was 27.
Just yesterday I was 21.
Damn, man.
Some of the guys I help out on Instagram that are like 17, I'm just like, oh, the things I would do. But listen, you can't look backwards.
Yeah, I know. I wish, man.
We're in the prime of our lives right now, 27.
That's fine. You know what? I'm actually happy that I found Forex probably 3-4 years ago. And I'm really happy because I was at a point in my life that I can actually afford, to trade. I got my own capitals, I'm not stressed about money. I'm doing pretty good for myself. And yeah, so because I've been trading and needed the money in trading, man, you're going to have a rough ride, man. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough.
Oh, yeah.
Because emotionally, man, your head's going to make you take the wrong decision. So I you know what? I wish I would have found out Forex before, but to be honest, I'm really happy that I found it late, because I probably would be, I know myself, and oh man, I would have blown account for sure, man. Oh man.
Are you naturally like a big spender when it comes to like money? Because I think a lot of people like that are more susceptible to throwing more money.
I changed a lot, because back then, when doing MLM, I was like 20, 22, 23, and making the 6 digit. I mean, you just become dumb, you know. Just like when you're not mentally ready to make that kind of money, you're just being dumb. You know, I remember myself. We're walking on the street in Montreal and a little drunk, you know, and having a party, and we passed by jewelry store, and one of my friends looking at the watches, you know, is like, man, that Breitling, man, that Breitling is nice. You're not game to buy it. I'm like, fuck it. So I walked inside of the store. I was like, I want this watch. She's like, yeah, but it's $16,000. How are you gonna pay it? It's gonna be debit. So, so I walk out with that watch, and you know what? That was the dumbest thing I ever did. Because if you fast forward, like a couple of months after that, the company, anyways, the comp plan was kind of screwed up. Money was not coming in as it was coming in. So finally, I had to sold back the watch to be able to pay my mortgage, right? So so stupid. So
Ah, mais là, t'as une image à vendre aussi.
ben ouais, it's yeah, it's so stupid, you know, because in those kind of companies, it's a lot about like flashing, you know, to inspire people. So it's the wrong way on how to do it, you know. So can you imagine if I knew Forex at that time? Oh man, I would have blew account. I would be so stupid. I would be
Ah,
so
dans
stupid.
le goulag, il y a quelqu'un qui a 15 ans.
Oh wow, someone is 15 on YouTube.
À 15 ans, je joue encore au Lego.
Yeah, 15. I think I was still playing video game, well, not video games, but Legos or you know, I don't know. But yeah, man. So, anyways, long story short, I'm kind of happy that this is all behind me, and I evolved with that, you know.
Hey,
But-
Sasha,
Yep.
so my bias is sold on GG, okay?
Mhm.
But for buys, the only good buys would be above 144, 600, right? At the moment, at least.
Yes.
Okay, beautiful. Just wanted to make sure.
Yes. Totally make sure. Makes sense. Yes. But right now for sales, I mean, yes. I mean, if there's someone who grabbed the sales from here, it can make sense. For me personally, for my own rules, it didn't make sense because it was too small of a range, right? So I'm gonna wait for something better. I'm focusing now on better quality, less quantity, right? Except for my challenge account right now, I'm looking on quantities because I got a short period of time left, you know, in that challenge. So on that challenge account, it's gonna be different. But on my personal funding, I'm gonna wait to break this 144.
Yeah, that's my plan also, because I was going to take the sales over here, but the range was very small, so I just started B and I'm waiting for the break of 144, and then the sales going to be right there.
Yeah, why not wait for, you know, a better move?
Oh yeah, definitely, because like you said, before when you first started, you do dumb stuff and then you just learn, and that's the process. So now I'm just waiting. If I get it today, I get it. If I don't, then it's another no trading day like yesterday, and that's it. That just goes on.
Yeah, that's it, man. That's perfect. That's right away to be able to say that and understand that. That's a big step up, man. That's a big step up.
Because I remember in October when I started watching the stream on YouTube, I remember I left a comment there. I said that in October I lost $100, and then in November that's what that's what I started watching. I only lost $10 because of Raja. Discipline, one trade a day, and that's it. You know, so that changes you as a person, especially over a long period of time. You start adapting these things, and now it's just part of my trading plan. If I get a trade, it's okay. If I don't, then I call it a day and move on and do other work, and that's it. So it's not a matter of getting a trade; it's just getting a good quality trade, and that's it.
That's actually perfect, man. That's actually perfect. I wish I would understand that faster, you know, because at first I was a little all over the place, you know, when I got started. So it's really good.
Like you say, Stefan says, Raja, Uncle Ted, and like everybody in the market fluidity. It's just a part that you have to accept and be able and willing to take it and just enjoy it. That's it.
Exactly, man. Exactly. Very well said. Lauren, thanks. I've been putting a lot of time into. Oh, okay, so you guys talking to each other, I guess. 127, fairly new to trading. And that's good. 27 is good. There's a lot of happy birthdays here on YouTube for you, Stefanos.
Is it really?
Oh yeah.
Thank you guys. I appreciate it.
Man, so let's get YouTube to 500 likes so we can get Stefanos to dance for his birthday.
There you go.
Here we go. Let's go. At 500 likes, Stefanos gonna dance, man. Well, that's gonna be pretty amazing. We did it so far. We did it 3 times. 2 times or 3 times so far. Charlene had to dance yesterday, so man, if we get Kerwin on the stream, I'm getting Kerwin to dance, man.
Yeah, where's Kerwin at?
I don't know. It was supposed to be here since like Friday, so I don't know what's happening.
I was gonna say, you guys want my input on gold.
I know.
Kerwin was in here.
I don't know. I really thought he was here. Or he might be here, but not talking. That's his style. He's a Russian spy, you know.
I'll do a dance if Kerwin does a shot of tequila at 6 in the morning.
Yeah. This guy's solid, man. Does Kerwin Ted comes on later in Zoom? Kerwin was supposed to come. Ted told me he was around, so maybe. Yeah, and Mac was supposed to also. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know what they've been doing. Yeah, Kerwin probably heard about that dance, so he's probably avoiding the stream. Somebody snitched me.
Hey Sasha, I got a quick question on the funding talent account. I can't see anything about like the challenge account versus kind of like their traditional offering on the website. Do you know if there's anything hosted anywhere to read up on that?
Not yet. Right now, they only released that challenge to one of the people to test it and making sure that everything was working smoothly. So that's why you're not gonna be able to see it on the website as we speak. It should be. I think they're gonna release another 100 access. I think at the beginning of next month, if I'm not wrong, sorry. But at this stage right now, it's only current members that had access. So yeah, so that's why the reason why I'm doing it again. I want to test it, make sure that everything works good. Withdrawals are on time, customer service is great. So at least when students ask me if there's a way to get funded, I have one solid to refer to them. You know, for me, I don't really need it because I got my own capital. But it was just basically a test to see how it goes, and yeah, you know. And like I said in previous lives, after this, I'm probably just gonna focus on my own thing, you know, because I'm really lunatic sometimes, and I forget to close position on one of the account, and the other one's still running, and I'm talking, and suddenly I'm like, oh shit, and I need to close it, and yeah, so yeah, that's me. I get distracted pretty easily, so.
Awesome, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, the FTMO challenge. I think the model is great. It's just there's some skepticism around there. How they operate.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's why I went to investigate on other companies, and I really like what I found it with funding talents. Payments are on time. Customer service are great. I got some withdrawals with them, like I said, and the other thing also is their challenge is actually much better. In my opinion, it's much better than FTMO, because let's say the overall profit, instead of being 10,000, it's 8,000. The verification is 4,000. So yeah, I mean, and the split commission is 80-20 instead of 70-30.
Oh, wow.
So I mean, it just all made sense, you know. And if you don't pass the challenge on FTMO, you basically lose your money. On funding talents, they actually gonna move you to the classic or aggressive model. And you just have to pay the monthly fee, so you don't have to buy back another kind of program at 600. So this is pretty cool.
Awesome, man. Sounds like they're gonna give them a run for their money.
Oh yeah.
Who's that talking right now?
I don't even know.
Tremblet.
Oh, what's up, man? You sound very similar to someone that's in my group. And I got a couple of our guys popping in here. Jonah's in here. Rory's
Nice.
in here.
Pretty cool, pretty cool.
Oh, what's up, Charlene? I don't think we've ever gotten a chance to talk.
Hey, Stefan, I'm
Oh, hold on. Wait a second. Where is
How about
Charlene?
yourself?
Good morning. I'm pretty good. We actually have talked a couple times just over Instagram.
Just on it, yeah, nothing in person though.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure to
Oh,
meet you.
guess
Yeah,
who's
yeah,
back?
You too. Did I miss anything today? Anything exciting?
Nothing
No,
exciting.
just hopping on here. I told Sasha I'd hop back on and add my analysis and say hello to everyone. So it's my pleasure.
Excellent.
You just
Sasha,
had
how are you?
you just had a boot camp in Miami.
Yeah, I had my first in person this past
Amazing.
weekend.
How'd that go?
It went well. Went really, really well. Really
That's
well.
awesome.
Thanks for asking.
Yeah, that's exciting. Your first one.
Yeah, I was so nervous, and
man.
but once it got rolling, just smooth.
Just like everything.
Yeah. So.
Just like everything.
Yeah, Charlene, Stefanos didn't know, but he's gonna have to dance today.
Oh man, again? Yeah, I did the funky chicken yesterday.
Funky chicken.
And she was like, yeah, that was good. That was
That's
good.
funny.
That was good. So we're getting there. We're getting there. We're almost at 300 likes. So at 500 likes, we're getting Stefanos to dance. So if you're on Zoom, make sure you go jump on YouTube. It's Trade with the Pack. Go give a like to the stream. If you're on YouTube and you didn't like the stream yet, don't forget to do it.
I threw a like in there too, so.
All right.
Yeah, I'm jumping on right now to throw another like.
That's funny. All right, so
If
here.
we get it at $4.99, I'm gonna laugh. That'll be my birthday present.
Yeah, that's it. All right, so now let's go, GJ. Come on, can you please melt and break that 144? That would be amazing, man. Because I mean, it's gonna be a nice
Yeah, no
ride.
volume right now.
It's gonna be a nice ride to the downside. I can't wait. But last time, when was last time? I think that was last week. We actually was looking for sell to the downside. Super huge clean traffic, and price just went up, man. I was like, God damn it, you know. So hopefully this doesn't do that today. All right, let's go take a look at GA. How is GA doing today? GA actually saved my ass yesterday.
Yeah, GA did a nice little push. That was a nice little move yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay.
So GA is still ranging right now. 30-minute.
GA has tendencies to act like gold sometimes with their retracements.
Oh yeah, on gold. Oh yeah. Well, AUD and gold is, little brother, right?
I think that's what it is.
They're cousin, because I mean AUD is a huge is huge for gold, right? So.
Got a little rejection on gold. It's pushing bearish, but it's still in that range.
Yeah, gold is rejecting that support. Look at this wick, man.
Yep.
5 minutes just ranging.
Was that 193? 9. That'll do.
Who's counting?
Take profit. We'll shove that all the way down here somewhere, and let's get into that.
Oh, someone is not muted. Who is that?
Sorry, fam.
Okay. Well, I always remember one time I was not muted, completely forgot. My girlfriend's there, sitting on me, talking to each other, and suddenly Ted's like, and Ted, I didn't know that Ted actually speak French and understand a little bit of French, so he actually was answering me on the stream in French, and it took a while before I realizing. I was like, wait a second, and I was like, oh shit, I'm not on mute. That was actually funny.
Ted speaks French.
Well, he's able to place a couple words. Yes.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I feel like I've heard it once.
Sasha, what do you say? Qu'est-ce que tu dis?
La dernière fois?
Yeah.
Ah, je me rappelle plus exactement. Il m'avait dit, je me souviens plus exactement pour être honnête là. Mais il avait juste dit quelques mots là, tu sais. My deepest apologies. Oh no, don't don't go crazy about it. That's I think Ted is a program robot. Dude is a monster. Yes, he is, man. It's pretty solid. All right, Sasha, were you in IML back in the days? Hell no. No, I was in.
Dodge that bullet.
Yeah, no, I was in ACN. ACN was communication. But yeah, I don't get it, man. Anyways, I'm not gonna get into this. But yeah, because that's gonna be another subject for another day, right? We can talk about that in our hookah night.
Yeah, the horror stories of IML.
Yeah, it's gonna be funny, and that new one coming around right now. Oh, jeez. I think you had one guy on one of your live that's actually with them.
Yeah, I didn't know. The company that he was with, I'd never heard of them before.
Yeah,
so
I know them I know them very well, very well.
So I thought he traded independently, but
yeah, when he started to talk, and I was like, okay, I'm out. It's just like,
yeah.
Sorry, Charlene.
Yeah, he caught me off guard there. But you know, IML and those companies, they aren't all that bad, and I only say that because they're exposing people to
that's good.
That they had never heard of it before, you know. So that's kind of the only benefit I see to them.
Which is good. My only problem with those kind of program, and it's just not IML because there's other one out there, but my only problem with this is I don't get the fact that I don't get the thing that people will pay monthly, let's say $200 monthly, to have access to a platform. This is supposed to be learning, but all the learnings you'll get from there, you can get it for free on babypips.com basically, you know. So that I don't get it. It's just like it doesn't make sense when you can pay a real mentor that someone's gonna actually be there to coach you with a real course that's gonna be a one-time fee. You know, just I don't know. Anyways, that's another subject. I don't want the YouTube going crazy right now, so I'm gonna stop right there.
The monthlies I don't agree with only because Forex is such an expensive skill to learn. Yeah. So to have to kick out money every month and then you're still learning and then you're probably blowing accounts and losing money along the way. Yeah. That's the only downside that I see to charging monthly for it. Yeah. Honestly.
I mean charging monthly for coaching, I can see that. Like for a mentor, okay, fine. But charging monthly just to have access to platforms, why? You know, it's just why you want to do that? It's just doesn't make sense.
The problem, though, in my opinion, are they actually teaching you how to trade?
Not really. They're gonna actually teach you how to recruit.
Talk to, their main calls, when we have calls with our guys or anything like this, mostly it's how to sell people and how to get people involved.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was in it for a week, and the calls was oh, we have training calls at this time and at this time and at this time, and at the time I don't know what Forex was they're oh yeah, it's this thing that you can just literally lay down, you get this text and boom, that text is literally money, and during COVID time, so I was it's still during the quarantine, so hearing that and being young, I was I bet obviously cool, I'm gonna make money chilling. Moral story, I ended up losing $200, and I was super mad because those are $200 that I worked for, and especially during those times, those $200 weren't coming in like that.
Yeah.
So I got mad, so I started doing my research, and I found out that Forex is an actual thing, and that company IML just uses Forex to market their enrollment fees and all that. So that's when I found Raja and all that, and yeah, and then today.
Yeah.
You know how many times I've heard that story?
Yeah, that's crazy,
That's when
man.
I found Raja. Like in AA.
Yeah.
And I found Raja and saved my life. You know, just like
He came and saved the day for a lot of people.
that's crazy,
I
man.
think it's awesome.
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
is.
I think our circle really is changing the industry.
Yeah.
I know, our industry is huge, but like when it comes to retail traders and mentors, or just retail traders in general, I think the circle that he created, Ted created,
Yeah.
Jeff created, it's been a nice circle of just genuine people just actually trying to teach people how to trade, trying to teach people how to create a better life, and not just sell them on whatever kind of bullshit that they are.
Yeah. And I see them. There's another company also that's really pushing hard right now. It's pretty similar to IML, and I see those guys right now on Instagram, and it's always about like mindset training. How to pitch this, how to pitch that. Flashing some Lambos here and there. It's just like, man, this is not real life. It's just like, you get me so annoying.
So what do you say is the better way to learn from the start as a beginner?
There's a what? Sorry.
How to learn Forex from the beginning as a beginner trader?
Yeah. So the best way. I mean, for a beginner, I mean, the first thing I always suggest, and actually, my introduction video that I did on my course, I actually tells people to go on babypips.com first, read the first 2 chapters, which is preschool to kindergarten. Okay, so you need those 2 chapters. This is the basic, because I mean, for me, it didn't make sense to have people to pay for this kind of information when they can find for free on babypips.com, right? And after that, you need to do research and find someone that you're gonna click with. Try to find a good coach, a good mentor. It's like going to learn to ski. Okay, if you want to learn how to ski and try to learn how to ski on YouTube, man, you're gonna hurt yourself. Okay, you're gonna hurt yourself. Okay, but if you go learn skiing with a coach side by side with you, teaching you the right step how to do it, well, that's a different story. That's a different story. And for people saying, yes, I'm gonna afford a coach, I'm gonna afford a course and a mentor when I'm gonna make money on the market, it's like saying I want to win a gold medal at ski, let's say, but I'm gonna hire a coach only when I'm gonna win the gold medal. So it doesn't make sense. You will never get that gold medal if you don't have a good coach with you. And a good coach is not necessarily the person who makes the most money. Is that, look at football, look at hockey, look at all those coaches. Is those one all won the Stanley Cup or all won the Super Bowl Cup? No. But they had good experience, but they are able to teach and they got good leadership. So that's what is a good mentor is. It's not necessarily the person who makes the most money. It's a person that's going to click with you and is going to be able to show you the way and pave the way for you. So that's how I see it.
100%.
Thank you, Paul.
You're welcome.
And
You're
also,
welcome.
it might not be the first one or the second one. It might be the third one or the fourth one. You just gotta
Correct. Yeah.
Bury it and try it out.
Yeah.
Also, if you guys are just starting out, I highly recommend, when you're on the live streams with Raquel or Sasha or anybody, go through the live stream, trade with them, and then later in the day, go back and rewatch it. You can turn the speed up on the YouTube video, but go back and watch it and take notes on everything important that they say every single day.
Yeah.
Just make sure that's something that you have to get done throughout the day, and your learning curve is going to exponentially decrease, and you're going to be able to pick up on all this stuff a lot quicker.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff that Raquel, Ted, Kerwin, Max, Stefanos, Charlene, myself, that we all talk on streams, and you can take notes of that and use it in the future. We also have many of us also have journals that is public that you guys can study our journals. I know Stefanos has his journals, mine, I don't know if Charlene is public, but yeah, you guys can learn, from those journals. You can go look. My journal link is actually, I think I put the link in the description, and Stefanos, you can see it on his Instagram. But yeah, basically my Trixie right here, I can show it to you very quickly, just to give you an idea here. And by the way, I'm going to do a full review of Trixie tomorrow at Forex Talk over Bear, because they got a new patch in. And look at this. Look the difference between those two. What is it? Oh, this is my setup on TradingView, right? So yeah, a lot of surprise about Trixie. But basically, yeah, you can go ahead and look at all my trades I took and see how I did it. What was the thought process, where did I enter? You can actually put it in full screen. You can go like this. You can flip time frame to time frame. You can actually do the replay mode. Boom, like this. And yeah, it's kind of cool.
Yeah, Trixie's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Only reason I don't use it is because I was so comfortable with Trello already.
Yeah, that's it,
I had my whole journal already on there, so I'm not just gonna...
Yeah, no, that's fine,
Trixie is sick. I like it.
Is Trixie only pictures, or can you put like videos on it?
Oh no, actually, look at this. Maybe you didn't got that, but look, this is not a picture. This is actually TradingView. I can flip from time frame to time frame. I could go to 1 hour, 15 minutes.
Gotcha.
So this is actually, and you can, those bubble here. I can actually select them and say only show on specific time frame. So yeah, it's pretty cool, pretty dope. Like I said, you got a replay mode.
Because what I do, I have the TradingView app on my iPad, and I just screen record my iPad, and I talk to my iPad, and I just like say what I was doing and what I was thinking.
Yeah.
And then I'll just save it to an album.
Yeah, that's a good way. I mean, there's many ways you can journal yourself, So the important thing is to journal it. So it doesn't matter how to do it, but do it, Trixie is just an amazing tool out there that is available for people. But there's many ways you can journal yourself, definitely. Man, what is up with the volume this week? It's just like yesterday was terrible. Look at this candle. Since like the past hour, it moved like a huge 10 pips. What's up with GJ? Jeez. And now we're getting close to NY Open. So this 1 hour is going to close in 5 minutes. This 1 hour is going to close. Ooh, this one is interesting. It's going to close bearish. Nice resistance here, but the problem here is this support right here, very close to it. So at this point, there's no sells for me. Yeah. Let's try to see GA. GA still in that range.
It took a little time for the volume to come in, so it might be doing the same thing today.
The what, sorry?
Yesterday it took a little while for the volume to come in, so it might be doing the same thing today.
Yeah, maybe it's still snowing in London.
Probably.
Did you know that, Stefanos?
What's up?
When it's snow in London, volume is dead.
Is it snowing out there?
Yeah.
Yep.
They had a huge storm.
When it's snow in London,
Yeah.
volume is dead.
Oh, someone is
Someone's
background noise on YouTube.
Yeah, a huge storm.
So guys, if you're watching the YouTube and you're not muted on Zoom, please do so.
Background noise on YouTube.
Okay, let me mute everyone. Hold on, give me 1 sec. Mute. There we go. Okay, so now people who wants to talk, just unmute yourself. So Shari and Stefanos, you can unmute yourself now. Yes.
Can you check your Instagram? I sent you a text about something, but I don't want to say it on the Zoom. I just want to have your permission first.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Thanks.
That's a great way to do it.
Yeah, because I just don't want to open my mouth and then you say, no, you're not supposed to. So I just wanted to make sure that I have permission first,
There's a way to send it on private.
Yeah,
At
but
the
that's...
bottom of the chat box, you hit Sasha's name, it'll show up.
Yeah, I did, but he didn't read it, so I just...
Oh, yeah, sorry.
There, yeah.
Gotcha.
So he doesn't have to scroll all the way up.
Stefanos, when is your course launch?
I did last weekend. I did like, well, I guess you could call it like a soft launch.
Oh, awesome.
Did it
Congrats.
before
Congrats.
last weekend. So it was like give them like a syllabus week where they go through the course all weekend, make sure that everything's good. They have any questions, because the first Zoom that we do is basically to get to know them, get to know each other, and make sure that there's somebody that I would want in there. And then the second Zoom is after they do go through the course. Then we start going over their trading, diving into their trading, making sure that everything's good with it. How can I fix it? Go through their journal. But, yeah, that first weekend was that, and then last week was our first week trading live, which was amazing. It was a good time, and now we're on our second week. So I would be on there live with them right now, but I wanted to come on here and fill in a little bit for Rakil. He's coming back tomorrow.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Hey,
And I think you have
Safe flight, bro.
a couple of your students with you today.
What was that?
You got a couple of your group today, right?
Yeah. A couple of them popped in here. I appreciate you letting me send them the link.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
A couple of them are actually from Market Fluidity as well, so they
Nice.
they popped in here anyway. But yeah, they're all great. A lot of like-minded people, just really striving for greatness.
Nice.
That's nice.
Chapless. I don't know your name.
You can call me Monder. That's my name.
Okay.
My Instagram page.
Yeah, you can go ahead and tell your Instagram page, because this guy's actually doing he's an Arabic trading speaker. So if you have any Arabic trading speaker, this guy can help you out. So maybe you want to give your IG page.
Yeah, that should be a lot helpful, because there's a lot of Arabic people here.
Yeah, you wanna write it in the chat box, and I'll copy it on the page.
So I'll send it to you directly in the chat box.
Perfect.
So real quick, if anybody knows of a company that does like game chairs or like computer desk chairs, really nice chairs, I'm looking to like partner up with somebody to maybe promote their chair if they want. I'm looking to get a new one. I figured I might as well make a business opportunity out of it.
Why
If
not?
anyone knows like a successful like game chair site or business that they know the owner, I'm if I like it, I'm happy to promote it.
Good idea, man.
So yeah.
Hey, Stefano, quick question.
What's up?
What's your Instagram?
It is Stefanos, Stefanos FX.
Oh, the same name you have on Zoom?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Thank you, bro.
Of course.
So yeah, Sasha, like I was saying, I even asked Raja lately for the same thing, and he actually helped me a lot, and I got a lot of people coming in, and I've been helping them, and I've lately even posted 2 lessons on the YouTube channel. Like I always do one in English, one in Arabic, so because I have it from both sides, so it's always there. And if anybody has a question, either in English or Arabic, they can always like send me a message, and I'll be glad to help them. Doesn't matter in what way. I'll always be there, and I'll be happy to help anyone.
All right, man. That's
a
great.
great idea, by the way.
Yeah.
If you're bilingual, like Sasha's doing with French.
Yeah. I mean,
no, and the biggest problem is like Sasha states in Arabic, there's not a lot of people that know trading, and there's not a lot of people that do it.
Exactly.
And the one thing that I just realized lately, there's an IML company that's doing that, but the way it works, they just want to recruit you, so the triangle just keep going bigger and bigger, but that's not the whole idea of trading. And I don't want people to fall into that category,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, definitely. That's good, man. That is pretty good.
Yeah, because we got a lot of scammers in Arabic. You gotta see the Telegram channels and how they pay fees on students just to learn. They don't make you learn anything.
I don't know, but like I said, like you can go check my YouTube channel. I have 2 videos already, and I'm making one for this weekend, and everything's there for free. Yes, maybe in the long term there might be a course, but I don't know yet. But as far as I know, I'm just doing this for free to help people. I have it in English and Arabic, and if you have questions, anything, feel free to text me at any time, and I would be happy to answer anyone.
All right, man. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sasha. I really appreciate the help to make people know about it.
You're welcome. My pleasure, man. All right, so let's see here. What else we got?
the more people that can come out with different languages and different ways of trading and stuff like that, it really does help the community, because forex trading is only going to grow in popularity. It's only and so many people still don't know about it.
Right oh yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Wow.
And the worst part is if you find like an IMF company or somebody that's just gonna tell you to give me money, and eventually he's not gonna be there to help you. That's the worst part to it. Yeah. Personally, I said it before. Fudge is my first mentor, so I never went through that process, and I hope nobody goes through it. But it's just sad to know that people actually went through that process. You know what I mean? It's just it's unbelievable. I find.
Sasha, thank you. Yeah, you're right, man. Thank you very much. Sasha, Stefanos, and Charlene, do you all use Soft Forex as a software to back this, or is there something else you will recommend using? Personally, 100%. I do. Yeah, I personally do use Soft Forex for sure. I know Stefanos does also. I don't know about Charlene.
You know what? I actually have not tried it. The only time I've used it is during Rajah's boot camp that I attended.
Mm-hmm.
I've been using this to back the replay.
The replay.
Replay on TradingView, and it's kind of a pain in the butt at times because you need to go from different time frame to time frame, and it'll reveal the move and things like that. So it can be a pain in the butt, but. Yeah. I think I'm going to be switching over to SoftFX soon.
Yeah. No, to be honest, it's fun.
I recommend it. It's like essential, along with journaling, along with backtesting in general. But getting a simulator like that, it's so good. And you just have to make sure that you use it the right way. Yeah. A lot of people use it the wrong way, and they don't get anything out of it. They speed up the candles, or they fast forward to see if they're going to be right, or fast forward to get a move real quick on their demo account, and that's not going to serve you any purpose. But if you use it the right way, which obviously I know you will, but if you just play it in real time, you treat the demo account that you trade on there like a real account. Journal your trades. Treat everything about that simulation session as real as possible. Think about being a pilot and going into a simulator to train for your, the hours that you need in there to become an actual pilot. You're in there for hours doing that, but it's as close to the real thing as you could possibly get it. So you want to do the same thing with your trading, and this, again, I know you're going to do this. This is just mainly for anybody else using the simulator, but that's how you get the most out of it.
And to be honest, like this is the little boy inside me. But I actually turned the simulator into a game, because I was like, all right, I need to reach that percentage of win, and now I become this. I made levels, just as you go into a video games and you want to go up in the levels, so you can do the same thing. Just make it fun, make it fun. So instead of playing Call of Duty, just go on your Soft Forex, trade as a real account, and just increase the amount, And the cool thing with Soft Forex, you can actually practice those impulse entries, which you can't not really do on replay mode on TradingView, because it's gonna show you the full candle, right?
It's gonna show you everything. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna switch over for sure.
Yeah, 100%. It's
I'm actually
every single tick. You get 1 minute candles. When it comes to backtesting on TradingView, you get 2 ticks, and then all of a sudden the candle's done.
Yeah.
If you're on the simulator, you're watching it and waiting for that candle to close.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna put a link in the description here. I got a refill link here for Soft Forex, I think.
Hey, Sacha.
Hey.
Gold is about to break the spot zone there at New York Open. If you watch it on that smaller time frame, 5 minutes. Just broke it with a good momentum and volume. I think it's just gonna keep going. If it goes below 1838,
there's
a big range in there, almost 90 bips range, so it's a clean move.
Yeah.
Look at it go.
Yeah, it's hoping to get a break below 1838.
Yes. If it breaks 1838, that's a clean move.
Yeah.
To the downside. Yeah.
Here we go.
Let's go. Wait for it.
Nice little break and retest. Maybe get it around 9:30. Nice clean move to the left.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Retest this bullish trend line where price could be tapping off to create support. Like I said, in that little area around 1830, where price previously had its support, that's where the bullish trend meets the support, and that's a key level right there. You know, a lot of decisions to be made right there. So you might get a nice support formed on the lower time frames to take this up to correct the bearish move.
Yeah, so gold's on the move. Is GG on the move?
Are you guys sorry for interrupting you?
Oh, you're having some connection issue here. You're cutting off. Yeah, you're cutting off pretty badly here. We cannot hear you, buddy. All right, Sasha, are you live every day at 5:30 a.m. Eastern? This is from Andrea. Andrea, no, I'm only... Now, I was live since last Thursday, so I did Thursday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, and tomorrow Raja's back. But my regular schedule is Tuesday, Thursdays. So Tuesday, Thursdays, I do start at 5:30 a.m. Eastern. After this pandemic, more and more people will go into... Oh, okay, yeah, Sasha, can you please look at this chart? Sure.
Really quickly, Sasha and Stefanos, do you guys only trade pre-New York?
I trade, yeah, pre-New York, and like I'll take a look at the charts because I break it down for the group for Asian, but I don't really trade Asian anymore. I did that, I don't know, for a couple months, and then I was just like, I'm just gonna stick to New York. It wasn't anything significant. It wasn't like, oh my god, I can't trade this.
No.
It was just like, I want to make my schedule trading 3 hours in the morning, and then I'm done. I'll set maybe a trade overnight, but that's very rare. But that was it.
Like, yeah, I tried to attempt a trade from Asian. I wanted to do it overnight, start at Asian, and base myself on a 4-hour candle, and you know what? Didn't go my way. And so basically, yeah, I traded couple weeks Asians, but after that I was like, man, this is not, it's not moving. It's just like, it's not for me. And London for me just doesn't make sense. It's just like, it doesn't make sense. I don't want to, scrap my day. I gotta work, So, yeah, and family time, and, I mean, if you're trading London, man, you're gonna be tired the next day, So, I don't want to look like a zombie, So, all right. So, let's take a look at this AUDGPY. So, sell if candle close bearish. But the problem here is, this zone right here, this zone right here. So again, we saw this chart before, actually. So your best sell is going to be under this support right here. So this line is not good, but under this support right here, and now you can take your sell. Yes. Oh yes. Okay. Actually, you change your chart. Okay, I see that. Good job. Whoops. Can I get the eraser? All right.
We should be getting some good volume starting tomorrow.
Yeah, now it's 8:11, so I mean, should getting some NY open volume. Is Kyle, soft Forex work on Mac? I didn't try it yet. I still have my PC that has it, so I'm using it still on a PC, but I guess I'm gonna have to try it. And yeah, I'm gonna place the link for soft Forex in the description of the video. And if not, I have also a link in my IG profile for soft Forex. Go 50-50 with some. Oh, okay. Thank you guys. Can you attach magic key to it? No, you cannot attach magic key to soft Forex. Here, soft Forex if you're done. Oh, so some people are sending you gaming chair idea, I guess. So wait, is there a big guy that's really too? Sasha, how long did you backtest on Forex? How many years trade on demo? Okay. So I got introduced to Forex a couple years ago, but I started to be more serious about it like about 3 years ago. So it took me like almost 2 years of studying and backtesting, demo trading before actually launching my live account. I need this. Blah 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 about the simulator. Trying to catch back on the chat here. Hey Stefanos. Hey Stefanos, do you draw your trend line on multiple time frame or on any particular time frame?
Yeah, I guess it's better for me to answer on here. I answered in there, but
okay.
It's mainly the higher time frames. So on the 4 hour, the 1 hour, the daily, the monthly, all these time frames, these are key levels, especially if you have a significant psychological level or a previous resistance or support where price matches up in that area where, you have a resistance and then you have the resistance of a bearish trend. When price meets in that area, that's a very key level right there. And you want to pay attention to those levels. And then, if that's the case and it is resistance, what you want to wait for is the previous support to break, retest, and then you get your move. You don't want to just take a sell right as price is like turning that corner right there and creating that resistance. You want to take a sell after price breaks that support, retest it, and then you get a clean move to the left and you take that down. But you very well can draw trend lines on the 30-minute. You could draw them all the way down to the 1 minute, but it just, they have to make sense.
Totally. Sasha, what do you think about buy when a candle close above 144, 240? No, because look here at the left. I don't like this. Oh, here's the 30-minute.
Sasha, I don't know if you answered this question, but Andrew asked, how did we find out what works for you in Forex and how did we perfect it? Did you answer that?
Oh, I didn't answer that, so you can go ahead. I'll follow.
Backtest. Just put the work in and watch price, study price, watch how it moves at certain times. Make sure you're focusing on one pair, so you specialize in one pair, and then you could eventually move on to something else. But backtest, just study the pair, study the trades you would have taken, and eventually it's just going to start to click. You're going to realize that your eyes are getting much more trained at your pair, and you see what's going on when it comes to a certain time period, like 8:15. We get a lot of volume right now, especially on gold. 8:30, 8:15. You should be getting a lot of volume. Look at that rejection.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's why you guys don't trade in here.
Yeah, so and the
that's
other
why
way
I was
to
waiting for 1839.
Yeah. The other way to find out on what works for you, you got to try some stuff, You got to try some stuff, you got to go check out some different strategy and find out that finally backtesting some, you'd say, all right, I like this worked for me, So that's basically what I did. I actually went out there and invested in myself and went to a couple different courses and grabbed different ideas that was working for me and put it all together, and I got my own style, So, because I know that's the best way. I think that's the best way to do it. That's the best way to find out what's going to be working for you. I mean, if you're looking on something that's going to be working for you, but you're only trying one thing, you don't really know at the end, right? It's a process, guys. So it takes times. Nice to see other self-made woman in the industry. Oh, Isabella. Talking about Charlene.
That's awesome.
That's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'd love to see
that.
Is everybody looking at a break of 144.062, like as a clean sell for GJ?
Yeah.
That's all I'm seeing right now.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can see.
Yeah. 144.022 is like where I'm looking at for clean sells.
Yeah. So basically, I just wanted to make sure we break under this QP, and you know.
The only thing is that daily candle, it's rejecting. So could we be rejecting the last major support for us to continue bullish, or?
I mean, on the higher time frames, we're really looking for support to be formed at some point to take this out because we're extremely bullish.
Yeah.
But we are near that resistance at 144.900. So are we coming down? Like I said, in that area, I think price could be forming support again at 144 flat. And coming right down to that area. But if we cross 144 and maybe retest it, you got a clean move to the left to come down.
Yeah.
But you're getting very close to that bullish trend line that price is in right now.
Yeah.
Respecting on the 4 hour.
That's why I'm being super cautious here. That's why I want a strong close under to make sure we continue down, because I can definitely see a support being formed on 144 and just push GJ up there, you know.
Right back up.
Yeah. So that's why that's either those two things. It's either we're breaking that 144 or we're gonna sit on 144 and create that strong support and push it back up again, you know.
Also, if you look at 144 100 on the 4 hour, look how the 4 hour closed with barely a wick to the bottom. And now it's starting to form support kind of right there. Unless it's coming down to flip bearish and continue bearish. But if we form a support right there,
on 4 hour,
the support. And then if you look at February 1st, price wicked up into that area as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I think if this 4 hour close like this, that's going to be a pretty good indication that we're going to start our move to the upside, you know?
Yeah, for a 4 hour candle to close like that, the buying pressure is done.
Like the sell pressure is kind of exhausted right there.
Yeah, so there's two options here. It's either going to be a buy around like 144-ish or a sell under 144, so... But again, like you said on the 4 hours, I mean, we wicked down under 144 and closed back up, you know, twice. So 144 is really strong, man, really strong. So that's why we got to make sure that we got a good strong close, because I mean, look at those, and if you go on 1 hour, look at those rejection here on 144, you know. Here again.
1 hour is also passing the high of the previous bearish candle.
Right
there.
Yeah.
You want to close above 142 or 144 200 for a buy opportunity. You got clean candles to the left.
Yep. Yeah, I think if
that's what I was about to ask. Maybe if pricing close above like 144 220 to continue up to 144 400 maybe.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm looking at right now.
Yeah, this one.
That's what I have also. That's like about a 20 pick push right there.
Yeah, that'd be great. Actually, that'd be great because
20 pip push on the 30-minute. I measured it. It took about like 17 pips.
Yeah.
Same thing. Similar.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, that'd be a good move. Get a nice clean close above there.
Yeah, because this one. Yeah, let's see here. If this. Hey guys, mute yourself, please. Thank you. So basically, this candle, if it closed above this minor resistance here, what I do basically is I'm gonna take this here. Let's do this. Let's put it full black. So basically, whoops, what the hell? Give me 1 sec here. What? Settings. So basically what I would do is hide this candle. Alright, so that doji. So this, because this for me, that doji is a write-off candle, right? So this candle become my support, right? And it's gonna become this engulfing support closing above this minor resistance. That means that in H1 we also have our support And you know that 80% of the time when a support is created on H1 or H4, it's very well respected. So, I mean, if we can get a close like this, for me, that made totally sense for a buy to at least to this golden zone, right? So,
Yep. I want to just point something out though that I like experience with a lot of either beginner traders or people that I talk to. It doesn't matter, but a lot of people like just think that they need to take a trade every single day, and that's where you run into your issue of either losing or breaking even. You don't have to trade every day, and you don't have to trade every move. Like you guys, I think a lot of people would see this. I'm gonna annotate this real quick. And they see this candle right here. All they see is this support, and they're like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna get in right now." It's price past the high of this candle right here, but you don't see this area right here, or you see it and you choose to ignore it. So just wait. All you gotta do is wait for price to close above that, not just pass, because you see this wick right here, but wait for price to close above right here.
Yep.
Come down and retest maybe, or we get a little retest on the lower time frames, creating this wick like that, and then take this up to this area right here.
Yep. Yeah, that would be my timing for my what I call that dogtail trade setup. The wick down and break the high and take that impulse, you know. So that would be the perfect timing. We're getting into NY open, so if I can get that wick retest and break that high, I think that could be good.
Absolutely.
What if price breaks the wick in like the first 5 seconds? Do you think that's still would be like a strong trade to trade?
No, I'm not gonna. Personally, for me, no. I'll wait for maybe a second break. So I'm gonna wait for the wick to be formed to the bottom, and if we break a second time, okay, maybe. But if we break right away, I'm not gonna enter right away.
Yeah, because it happened like a few days ago on the live.
Yeah.
Price broke like within like the first like 10 seconds of it.
Yeah.
And then boom, it just went right in the opposite direction.
Yeah. Or sometime what I'll do is maybe I'm gonna enter my first position, so only risking 0.5% on the first break, and I will wait for second break to enter my other position.
Dynamic risk.
Yes, dynamic risk. Let's see here. Sofiane, Sasha, your plan is to trade only GJ? Mainly. Sometimes I look at GA as my secondary pair, but right now GA is I don't like what I see on GA right now. So for me, it's not an option today. All right, so where will you stop for this setup? Bellow 15-minute candle. It all depends on how it's gonna close. If I do the impulse trade, it's gonna be under the wick. If I do enter at the opening of the candle, it's gonna be under that previous 30-minute. If it's too big, sometime I'm gonna look at the 15-minute to get a better stop, you know, and a more aggressive stop. Yeah, this what time is it? 26. So we got 3-minute-ish left into this candle, and we gotta see how it's gonna close. All right, this is good. This is good. GU's breaking in a few minutes. All right. Why that yellow zone? Oh, this is just a FEB rejection level. Basically, it's from here to here. So this is usually most of the time you're gonna see rejection in this between 50 and 618. So yeah. So I just put it there as a visual support. Hey Sasha, can you look at my trade idea? Sure. Sure. Why I'm not able to copy? Okay. There we go. This is EuroCAD. All right. Breakout, but was asleep. Okay. Wait for a break of this minor resistance. I don't know how many pips is in that range, but basically, if it's a pretty good range, you can grab that buy at the support. If you form support at the previous resistance, I think that can be actually also good. But if not, yes, wait for the break here, break and retest. Especially UCAD. I mean, not UCAD, sorry, but EuroCAD. It's not moving super fast, so wait for that break and retest. You know, that would be my advice here. You don't have to rush into an impulse trade here on EuroCAD. I don't think so. It's not moving that fast. All right, so let's see. Man, we're a short couple likes here. Man, guys, if you're on Zoom, make sure you go on YouTube, give a like to the stream. If you're on YouTube, make sure you give a like to the stream. At 500 likes, we're gonna get it. Stefanos to dance. Man, he cannot walk out of here without dancing, so we gotta make sure we hit those likes. All right, so let's see. So if price goes above resistance, all right, that's good. That's good. Blah blah blah. SL below price that breaks the high, Sasha. Yes. Yes. Why will you enter on close of the candle? It all depends on where it's gonna close. It all depends on where it's gonna close. Boom, boom, boom.
Excuse me, Sasha. Could you please link us that Arabic guy, IG or YouTube, anything?
The what? Sorry.
The IG or YouTube of the Arabic guy.
Oh, it's here somewhere. Here. It's on the chart.
Tasha, I'll type it on the side. Is that okay with you?
The what? Yeah. You can send the link, but it's on the chart right now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna type it right here.
Sure. No problem.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
All right, so I actually grabbed a very small entry here, 0.5% risk.
Yeah, I did too.
I'm gonna wait for price to come down a little bit lower to grab maybe some more entries, but yeah, I think that makes sense, especially on H1. Especially looking at H1, got a nice support being formed. Of course, we need this candle to close, you know, but like looking at 30 minutes, kind of makes sense, right? Gotta make sure
close above on 30 minutes. So.
Yep. Yeah. The only thing that scares me is this QP right here. But if we can break that high, I mean, we should be good.
I'm looking forward to.
And especially that now we're gonna get NY volume, so should help the price to push up. And this is gonna be probably a short counter trend trade. It's gonna be targeting that golden zone, and that's gonna be it.
Yes, Sasha.
Yes, sir.
On GA, can you do a GA for a second if you don't mind?
Sure. Give me 1 sec here. Just want to make sure we break that high. And
yeah, we should continue up now. I mean, in your volume.
From a risk management perspective, if price comes back under that resistance, would it be like smart to close like a certain percentage?
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely. Yes. Looking at GA. All right, Zane. We look at GA.
Yeah, let me put this here. You see this level here?
Yep.
If can you bring that zone up to there?
Why is my zone over there? I think that's my previous zone. Yeah. What was your question? Sorry.
I was saying because on my charts I have how do you
Imagine you sleeping in the house.
on my charts here I have a zone up here.
Mm-hmm.
Just closed inside that. So I was gonna say I could look for I'm looking for sales to come back down.
Yeah, that would totally make sense. Actually, this zone was way off. I don't even know why that zone was there, to be honest. But yeah, definitely. I mean, if you close here over, no. But yeah, if you come back down and close bearish, yeah, it can make sense. Yes.
I was because most of the candle was up here, you know, only the last couple seconds they pushed down. But I wouldn't have taken it back because the range is a bit too small.
Mm-hmm.
Like 10 pips and yeah, but I'm not sure if it's ready to come down yet though.
Yeah, I would wait for this candle to close.
Yeah, let's see where it closes.
Dum 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 dum. So this 1 hour is rejecting this QP right now. So we'll see, and we didn't broke previous highs. So now we're forming that bottom wick. So let's see where we can go with this. All right.
So I haven't entered the trade yet, but I have my stops underneath the previous 30-minute.
Mm-hmm.
But do you think once it breaks the high, I would be able to put would it be reasonable to put my stops on the bottom wick?
Oh, to trail it, you mean?
Yeah, so like like an impulse trade, so like
yeah,
putting my stops underneath the current wick of the bottom wick.
Yeah.
Or no?
Yeah, you can trail it. You can trail. Personally, I like to wait for at least one candle to close to trail my stop. But if you want to reduce your risk and play safe, yes, you can trail it as it go. So that's another option also. But again, guys, remember this is a counter trend trade. It is very risky. So make sure you reduce your risk if you're feeling uncomfortable closing partials. This is not the kind of trade I would usually. I actually didn't took it on my live account. I took it only on my challenge account, and I explained the reason why earlier because I'm only have couple days left into that challenge, and I want to make sure I hit it, you know. And if I don't, doesn't matter. But yeah.
We could possibly get if we get that pass of that candle, if this closes right back into the range, I mean.
Yeah, no, at this point.
Already did on the 5 minute, but yeah, never mind.
Yeah, if we're closing back in this range, it's durable. Yeah, this one closed with no wick at the bottom, so giving me a little hope here.
5 minute.
Yeah, 5 minute. Yeah.
I was thinking if the 5 minute passed the high up here, 144 is 260 with a volume push.
Oh yeah.
We're coming up.
Yeah, definitely. Ooh, I didn't like that.
Yeah, I think it's that rejection on the 1 hour.
Yeah.
Of that area.
But don't forget, it's a new 30-minute, and the first 15-minute needs to print that bottom wick, right?
Yep.
So we need to print that bottom wick on that 30-minute. So we're only like 7 minutes into this candle. So in the next 7 minutes, we should start pushing back up, but we still have a couple minutes in a drawdown first. So that comes back to when you understand how candle prints, it releases some stress out of you, you know, because you understand that it is normal to be in a drawdown for a couple minutes, you know, before going into profits. But at first, when you get started to trade, man, I remember when I got started, man, when I see like a couple pips in a drawdown, I was freaking out. You know, it's like I was freaking out literally. So now I just understand how a candle prints. You know, so the first couple minutes, usually the first half minute of that new 30 minute needs to print that bottom wick before going up, right? So that's good.
So you see how you said the first 15 minutes or the 30 minute you don't mind if it's come down, but you'll anticipate the last 15 minutes of the 30 minute to come back up to where you want to be. If that's the case, does it mean that you can move your stop loss to the previous low of the 15 minute that's coming down right now?
To move your stuff from here to here, kind of.
Yeah, because if you're saying the next 15 minutes has to
Yes.
gonna come back, if it breaks a low, that means
Yeah, that's something you can do to reduce your risk, definitely. I personally like to wait for at least 1 30-minute close before trailing my stop if I have a runner. But yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely makes sense if you want to reduce your risk. Let's see this 4 hour.
Be right back, guys.
All right. The thing I don't like, looking at it now, I don't like this tiny wick here on this 30-minute. Alright, so I'm not still, but I was expecting such a heavy push to the downside. Oh, Gabrielle is in a buy gold. Gabrielle, you bought gold right now? Okay.
Gold is in a strong resistance and I have the reaction for the short. I not think for the buyer again. In 1 hour time frame.
Yeah.
I send the chart now.
Yeah, I don't know about that buy, Gabrielle. Alright, so someone sent a chart on gold. Where is it? I don't see it.
It all comes from the higher time frames. So from 4 hour, we can see that we clearly broke this major resistance, and all you had to do is just for the wick of the 4 hour to be done. And now price is just kind of heading up. I'm expecting it to keep going until 1851.
All right.
Ted talked about this like last week.
Okay.
So I've been waiting for this move for like the longest time.
Nice.
Yes, like
nice,
for a super long time. I might be a little bit early, but it's okay. I've got a wide stop loss. I'm just gotta wait now.
All right. Sounds good. Sounds good. Man, if Ted said so, I'm not gonna argue with that. Alright. Come on, GJ, stop playing now. Alright, so what time is it now? It is 8:42.
At 3 minutes for this candle to close.
Yeah. So let's see here. This gonna strong close bearish, respecting that QP. Doesn't look good. Bam. Oh, Stefanos, you muted.
There you go. Yeah, we're gonna be getting the volume tomorrow with GJ. Once Bailey starts speaking, I think once he's speaking.
Is he?
Tomorrow, yeah.
Oh, tomorrow, yes. Okay. Yes, because I checked news earlier and.
Yeah, we don't have anything today. today.
They're nothing today, so that's why I didn't talk about it today. But
tomorrow's also the bank holiday for the yen, but it's not really going to affect us in New York.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah, he talks at 12. And we got CPI for US. Yeah, volume's going to start around Wednesday.
Well, here's a chart from Eric on gold. So we got buy above 1848 and sells below 1837s. And yeah, that makes sense, yes.
Yeah, that's the safest. I'm just being a greedy bastard, that's why. I know I am, but I'm okay with it. I'm 13 pips in profit. It's just let it run, that's it.
Look at Gabriel. Gabriel knows, you know?
Just wait, bro. Just wait, secure your profit, and it's your game.
Yeah. Daniel, at Daniel, oh, okay, perfect, okay, excellent. Alright, let's see here what we got in YouTube. Alright, we're missing some likes here on YouTube. Come on, man, we need to get 500, man. We need 500 likes, come on, baby. Let's do it. Let's do it, guys. 370, 500 incoming. 500 incoming. Alright, so
We can also make the rules if you guys get me to 7,100 on Instagram, I'll dance.
ooh, look at this guy.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Charlene just after stream yesterday, Charlene broke 3,000.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's pretty cool.
Hey, Sasha.
Yep.
The gold zone here in the GJ is for short.
Oh yes, yes. We should see rejection here and push to the downside.
From Fibonacci?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Like this, from there to there. Last push, right? Boom.
And that 1 hour candle on GJ does not look promising at all to me.
Yeah, right now it's not looking
Like,
good.
It rejected at just about the same area.
Yeah, I don't like it.
We could very well get ranging
Yeah.
Yeah.
all the way over to that bearish trend. Or we could break today. We could break resistance and end up coming up to retest that area and then continue down. Let's see something.
That was a killer rejection. I mean, it closed above all those highs and it's still rejected.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I said. This QP, man.
That's crazy to me how it did that.
Yeah. And it keeps on pushing. I actually closed one of my position.
Oh, that's right. You were in this. I didn't. On the challenge account, right?
Yeah. Just on a challenge account.
Yeah, I just closed my positions. This is stupid.
Yeah, it's moving like
Yeah,
very,
I
very
don't understand
stupidly.
what happened today with GJ. That had no business coming back down like that, especially with the volume, but there's no volume right now.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah, that's it, you know. Yeah, I close everything.
Yeah, I close everything.
On GA, it's doing so it's giving me that engulfing version engulfing.
Oh yeah? Hold on, wait a second. GA, oh yeah. So GA, you're gonna get your resistance here.
But then there's minor support there, which is
Right here.
Yeah.
Like 15 pips. Yeah. You know what? Looking at this now, should I wait to break over that 250 QP? Damn it.
Damn, looks like my week's gonna start on Wednesday. Only trade I missed this week was gold yesterday because I was looking at GJ. I was breaking that down for everyone, and I would have taken buys on gold yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Sasha, do me a favor. Take a quick look at gold and look at 30-minute. Look how perfect that is. For anybody that's trying to understand the move. You check 4 hour and check 30-minute, and you see how it all makes sense and it all fits in together.
Yeah, that use rejection here to the downside.
Look at the 30-minute breaking the high.
Yep.
Look at that. With the huge rejection. It's just a perfect entry.
I see. Gabriel's getting excited.
Let this shit run. It's going well, buddy.
Gabriel's getting excited.
I haven't closed partials yet. I'm deciding if I should have closed now or...
Don't be greedy, bro.
Yeah, I know, but I'm waiting for the 5 minute to close. On the 5 minute close, I'll take partials.
Yeah, because, I mean, being greedy on gold, man, I'm telling you, it's not going to work. I mean, being greedy on anything, it's not going to work. Just maybe on EJ. Because he moves so slow.
Yeah, that's it. I took my partials, just let it run. I'm done for today.
Oh, good job, Gabriel.
I just gotta be patient with gold. It's nice and easy to trade, but you gotta be very patient. If you enter too early, you get smacked right away.
Mm-hmm. It's like GJ right now.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what GJ does.
Yeah, right now it's being like so random.
The thing is that GG's gonna close as a bullish 4 hour candle, and we're having a 4 hour close in 2 minutes. So I'm expecting a wick down and then fill the 4 hour wick and go higher.
So now if this candle, okay, so now that might be my second opportunity, but if this candle start breaking this high, that will be my dogtail trade setup right there. So yep. So might give my trade a second chance. Be careful, we're still in a downside correction. Oh yes. Yes, and I understand this is, like, again, guys, I don't recommend those kind of trade if you're getting started. I'm a big believer in trading the trend. But yeah, in this case, I'm expecting a retracement up in this golden zone. So I just want to grab a quick move here on my challenge account. And again, I'm not trading my personal account into this kind of setup.
Gabriel, we're getting that rejection right there. You just seeing if you secured.
Oh yeah, I already took partials. I'm good. Just got a small position running. I'm chilling now.
And then
about 30 pips, and that's it.
If you look at why it's rejecting there.
Well, it's respecting the zone, and we still need this 4 hour to close. So, and after this, for the next 4 hour, that's when we see if we're actually going to keep going upwards or not.
Exactly. Now, my main confirms, I always say, are obviously supply and demand, support and resistance. And then my secondary confirmation is that trend line. Now, we're actually in a bearish trend right now, and it's reacting to it. If you draw your trend line from, let's see, you can even go all the way back to January 7th at 1927, and then bring that all the way down to where price is at now. You had a bunch of rejections from the end of January right until February 1st, where prices dropped from. And now it's starting to react to that area as well, like perfectly, actually.
You're looking at the daily.
I'm looking at the 30-minute.
Oh, okay, okay. Shit, look at that. If I hadn't closed partials, look at that rejection.
Alright.
Holy.
Oh yeah.
That's why it's so dangerous to trade gold. It's like in and out, in and out.
Just want to be careful.
Yeah.
Number one job is happening.
My bad. Do you think it would be more reasonable to wait for the 1 hour to break the high?
On GJ?
Huh?
Sorry, on GJ you mean?
Yeah, on GJ.
Break this high right here?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. But to be honest, with the volume coming in now, I mean, if we break this high, we're gonna break this high. You know, it's just almost the same. You know, so.
Might have to go into overtime.
Yeah. What time is it now? Yeah. Might have to go into overtime. You're right. Lately, I think since October, November, December, those past couple months, man, it's crazy how the NYSC push gave me a lot of pips, man, compared to the NY Open push.
Hey, Stefano.
No.
So that's a good question. I just want to hear your opinion. So if you go take the buys on GJ, wouldn't you be looking to see like some kind of rejections and problems if you look on the left side?
So what time frame are you looking at?
I'm looking at the 1 hour 30-minute. They're almost identical.
Yes. So, and you said to the left. What were you mentioning?
Yeah. So to the left, you see where you find the two steps, basically. Yeah. These ones, the ones that Sasha pointed on.
Oh, I was just looking at my chart. Okay. So where are you looking?
So on the left, you see where Sasha's pointing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So wouldn't that be like an issue for GG buys?
That's what I was talking about on the 1 hour.
Yeah.
Like I said, right here. Let me just draw this. Annotate. You have this zone right over here that you want price to close above. That's why I was waiting for the close above.
Yes, exactly.
And maybe a possible retest to get this up. Probably definitely a retest because we are counter trend trading.
Mm-hmm.
But I would want to retest at least on the 5 minute or the 15 minute. But for price to pass the previous wicks on the lower time frames, like the 15 minute. Let me look at the 15 right now. Yeah, price passes the high of the previous two candles. This thing's coming up to 144,400.
144,400.
So, Sasha, if you go down to the 15 real quick.
Oh yeah, sure. You want it like this or zoomed out?
If you could scale it a little bit. And then zoom in.
Yeah, I follow what you're saying, Stefan.
It looks like, I don't think it was a fake out. I think this is like the actual range that it's in.
Yeah.
But, if we get that pass above these wicks, that'd be great. But it looks like the 5 minute maybe retesting that previous resistance, and now it's starting to flip bearish to come down here. But you have an order block that price is in right now. Actually, that's the wrong zone.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. That's exactly the zones that I have mostly.
Exactly. So you have it right here.
And then you have the 400, the 14400 level. That's another issue that we need to get below before we get any sells.
Exactly. So price, you're just waiting for price to come up here, retest a little bit, and come all the way up to 144, or price can very well drop and come out of this order block, this correction, where price then drops out. You got safe sells below this area. I think with volume, price would push below 144 flat, but I don't think we're getting that kind of volume today.
Yeah, I was going to take the buys also, but then I waited for the candle to break, which it didn't, so I just sat out. Because otherwise it doesn't look good like you just mentioned.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, sounds good. Thanks.
Of course. Who was that, by the way?
It was Childless Effect, or you can call me Mo.
Oh, Mo, what's up, bro?
No,
what you're doing with the Arabic translation.
Yeah, that's me.
That's awesome.
Yeah, because I don't want to mix my personal accounts with my trading accounts, so I just split them up. So that's why I have 2 different accounts. But yeah, if people want to follow me on my personal, it's not a problem. It's going to be there on my trading account.
Awesome.
But
Now,
I just want to put that there so everybody, because most of the information is going to be posted there.
Makes sense. I need to learn a little Greek and do the same thing over here.
Oh,
My Greek friends.
there you go.
There's always opportunities, you know?
100%.
Yeah, so looking at GA, someone that says, "Hi Sasha, can you please look at GA sales idea?" Right now, I mean, we got this here also. Yeah, right now we gotta see this candle right now. If it closed like rejecting it, this QP again, I don't know. I don't want to do the same mistake as on GJ.
I was just gonna say, if the way that the wick came to the QP and came away, I would probably waited for it to break the lows, because now if it's a bit
Yeah, there's 2 problems right now. It's just like if it closed like kind of like rejecting this QP, for me it will be a no-go. And again, if this one closed right here, now the range is too small, so
yeah.
it's a no-go in GA for me. All right. So I guess I didn't have the. Oh, okay. No, this is the 15-minute. Okay. So this 30-minute is still alive. The what? Sorry.
Charlene isn't here. I'm sorry. Did I interrupt you?
No. Go ahead.
Oh, okay, cool. I just wanted to point out something else for Charlene too. With SoftFX, like, say you have a session like this where you're not getting any trades. You know, you don't see anything that you want. It also helps with over trading for people that have that issue where, you know, you don't get a trade in the live session. Maybe you could go get your fix on SoftFX and go get your trade in there. Get your little fix when it comes to taking trades. Get that on there instead of in the live market with your live money.
Interesting. That's a good point.
This is so damn true.
Yeah.
Because I had that problem. I had that problem.
It's very big for over traders.
Oh yeah, it's very good. And let's say you're waiting for setups also. So instead of just staring at your chart and being anxious and you want to jump at that chart, just switch to the simulator and just go have fun on your simulator. And yeah, totally.
You need the discipline to be able to do that.
Yeah.
All you need is the discipline to switch over to the simulator, and then you're good.
Yeah, so true, man.
That's a good point, for sure, definitely.
If you guys look at the 5-minute on GJ, it formed that support right there. I don't know if it's gonna do anything, but
yeah,
you could be watching something like that.
Yeah, look at this. This is trending up here, you know.
Yeah, because if you look at the very lower time frames, price is in a bullish trend.
Yep. No, totally.
Yo, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. I didn't get the trade at the time I wanted, so I'm gonna just take a paper trade and head off to class. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for tuning in, man.
Have a wonderful day.
Hey guys, we're missing 100 likes, man. Can we get a last push? Can we get a last push, man? Let's get that push.
Get that dancing.
Let's get that push, man.
Yo, if you guys want to get the simulator, actually, I think I have a.
Well, I actually posted the link in the description.
Oh, you did? Okay,
yeah.
Cool.
Sasha, will you look at the EJ cells below the support? It has clean traffics on the left.
EJ cells?
Yeah, EJ. It breaks the support. Yeah, below your zone you have.
Hold on, let's remove this.
The candle closes below it.
Yeah, you want to make sure. Yeah, you want to make sure you close under like 126,550 somewhere like that. Oh, this is a 15-minute. That's why. So yeah, I get this zone, but I will leave it here because I want to make sure that this gets broken, right? So gotta make sure this gets broken, and after that you're gonna have a nice ride to the downside. It's clean traffic to, oh my gosh, yeah. Huge clean traffic on EJ also. Boom, boom, boom. All right, so this is not
what. Thank you all, and we'll see you tomorrow at the live stream, hopefully.
Yes. Thank you very much for tuning in. Oh man, I think we're getting that last push on the likes. We're at 420 right now.
Yeah, I just used my other account to drop another like.
Nice.
People's gonna start creating fake accounts. Stephanos wants $4.99 for his birthday. Let's get him 500. That's Shane Cakes. Up 22 likes. Yeah, I know. We are trending bullish right now on the likes.
Where are we at right now?
420.
Wow, that's a good date.
It is. All right, let's get it up. Let's get it up. All right, guys. So if you're on Zoom, don't forget to jump onto YouTube. Give a like to the stream. All right. So let's take a look here.
Yeah, we're not getting buys on GJ at all.
Yeah, no, doesn't look good anymore. Especially at this QP.
Again, you don't need to trade.
What?
I said again, we don't need to trade.
No, exactly. Yeah, the only thing, like again, I said with the challenge thing, the only bad thing about that is you have a timeline, you know? So it will get you trapped, over trading and over leveraging. If you didn't get those win in your first week or second week, yeah, you're gonna be stressed and trying to make it happen, right? So that's why I personally like the other program, which is the aggressive and the classic model, which is you don't have timelines. It's just whatever profits you make, and that's it, you know? So
yeah, that sounds a little bit more realistic. But Andreas, I think that's how you say your name. Stephanos, how long did it take you to study a day when you were learning? So here is like my timeline or what I did. So when I first was starting out, especially on Raquel's stream, I would watch the stream, trade live with them every day, mostly live back test a lot of it, to get used to GJ and really understand the way it moved. And then later in the day, I would go back and rewatch them and take notes. But when it comes to, getting the experience under my belt, you have Raquel's live stream, so that's 3 hours of trading live together. Then after that, what I would do is...
Oh. Did my stream...
I would get 3 sessions. You good?
Yeah, I think you froze up, or it was me. I don't know. Sorry.
Oh, okay. So I would get... That's 3 sessions right there under my belt of just live back testing, understanding what's going on, then back testing on the simulator. And then at that time, I was trading Asian as well. Not always trading it, but I would be on the stream with Paul. We'd be looking at price and all that. So that's 4 sessions a day when the average person is maybe getting 1 or 2. Now, it all comes down to the discipline to actually do that. Because, it takes a long time. It takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of sacrificing of not playing video games and hopping on the simulator to backtest and get better and build a skill. So just do that. Have the discipline to do that. Again, go back and watch Raquel's lives. Watch any of our lives. Sasha's, mine. I put mine on YouTube as well. And there's a bunch of little nuggets. You can at least write down 15 to 20 different things. No matter who's talking, you could write down 15 to 20 different things that you could pick up from that live stream and carry that into your trading. Whether you agree with it or not, you just, add it or maybe subtract it from your trading if it doesn't work for them, whatever the case may be. But you're getting a ton out of these live streams that you could be implementing into your trading. So, when most people were getting one session under their belt a day, I was getting 3 or 4, sometimes 5 or 6, and that's kind of how I became got to where I am right now.
Totally makes sense.
I totally agree with Stefano. Even from since I started, I've been watching Raj's stream, and I have like these post-it notes and I had a huge pile of post-it notes, just like random notes. I would listen to Ratchet talking, and I really like it. Write it down, leave it on the side. Not too long ago, I had a huge pile. I started organizing everything, writing everything down on a separate book, and now I have all those notes and everything organized, in my own way. And yeah, that's a huge help. It's a big leap forward.
Guys, those two.
Take notes, guys. Take notes.
Yeah, those 2 notebooks.
Look at that.
This is just Forex. This is just Forex.
Oh yeah.
So man, if you're not taking notes, just doesn't make sense. Just like this is man. I'm telling you, those books, those 2 books, man, is worth so much money. Just like it's crazy.
Yeah, I put up my story the other day. The amount of notes I have from
crazy.
Rakil's streams and stuff. Every single important thing Ted or Rakil has said in the last year and a half is on my iPad.
Yeah, that's good, man. That's good. Taking notes, man, especially writing it down. Either on an iPad or notebook. Or if you take time to actually write it down, I mean, your memory is gonna remember more. You know what? When I was crazy, dude. When I got started, and I started with babypips.com, of course, I actually rewrite everything in my notebook. I was reading it and I was rewriting it.
Same.
Same thing. Here we go. So.
You need it.
Yeah, because your memory is gonna.
It stays in your head.
Yeah. So that's a tip that I would highly recommend you guys use. It's pretty good.
Wow, I'm glad Gabriel secured up here on gold.
Oh yeah. Oh
shit.
Yeah, look at that. I know.
Crazy.
That's why you cannot take it easy on gold.
That's why you cannot be greedy on gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't rest on gold.
Yeah, but I thought my 25 pip move there was good.
Awesome.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty
Made up
good.
some losses from yesterday.
I can't wait to get this monitor you have, Sasha.
The what?
This the monitor you have, the 49-inch.
Yep.
That's what I'm aiming for.
Oh, here we go. Well, welcome to the club.
Can't wait.
It's pretty amazing. Yep.
I'm in a short on GJ because
GJ
it pushed down from the last candle and it gave me a little retracement.
This point, I mean.
No, GA.
Oh, GA. Okay. Phew.
Yeah, GJ is ranging right now.
Yeah, GJ is good for nothing right now. So GJ basically add this GJ buy on my challenge account, minus 8 pips, and nothing on my personal account. GA, you're on a sell on GA. Okay, so we broke above.
I'm like where price is right now.
Yeah.
Maybe just like a little bit. That's where my entry is.
Oh, right here?
Yeah.
But you entered on this candle?
No, it retraced up. So my entry's 522. So where price is right now, basically.
Okay, so yeah, break even. Okay. Okay, so basically you waited to you saw it break. You retrace. You took your entry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you can expect price to continue down, but at this stage, it's kind of scary, to be honest, because look at all this here on the left.
Yeah, I'm risking just under 1%.
Yeah, if you have a low risk, I mean, that's fine, and just manage your risk. You know what you're doing, at this stage. I mean, I don't have to tell you that. I'm pretty sure you know what you're doing by then. But yeah, I think you can reach at least to this support,
Yeah.
But again, be very careful on this because there's a lot of noise here on the left.
We created a new high.
On GA?
GA.
Yeah.
So
Create a new high. Totally. Yeah. Man, the perfect thing for GJ would have been like a move up here and retrace down. That would be amazing. But
44, 245 is pretty significant on GJ.
Yeah.
Hello, Stefan.
Hey, what's up, man? Who's
What's
this?
up? It's me, Barry. Can you just check gold on 15 minute? Look at the projection.
Let's take a look at gold.
15
Yeah.
minutes.
That's exactly what I was talking about. Obviously, again, we got that level at 1840. We'll call it 47. Yeah, it's definitely 47. Creating resistance right there. But again, if you look at that trend line coming down, it's respecting it perfectly.
Exactly.
Versus just hitting down, respecting that. We could, safe sells would definitely be below 1839 flat with
Yeah, something like that.
the left, and that's all you're waiting for.
Yeah.
Literally all you're waiting for. And then, 1829, if price comes down there and forms support, there is a key level because we are in a bullish trend coming right back up after faking out the range since the beginning of January.
Okay, thank you.
Of course. So, let me see, on the 4 hour. Price could be, and that's a previous support, by the way, on the 4 hour, 1837, or 1847, 1848.
You're selling gold, right?
Yeah, I'm talking like gold.
Okay.
The previous 4 hour wick on gold has a very hard rejection where it came all the way down to 1838 and it flipped bullish. But it's a very weak candle, so that could be like an evening star where price now comes down to fill that wick as it is right now to maybe come down to 1829. It very well could, but I don't know. I see it maybe forming support right over here. If you look at the 4 hour, it could be forming support. We could range a little bit and then continue bullish. So there's multiple different scenarios that can play out, but you're going to be ready for each and every one of them because you're looking at it right now. Just look for possible, possibilities of where your pair can go and just wait. And if it doesn't do what you want it to do, you're not getting too excited, or you're not taking an impulse trade that you shouldn't be in. It's all about planning your session out.
Man, getting that third touch on that super trend line here.
Man, go check GU. That's a no trade day for me.
GU? GU. Whoa. That's horrible.
Shit, I got 20. I'm getting some subscribers on YouTube.
There we go, dude. You see?
Maybe I should.
You see? It's paying to come trade with the pack, right?
Yes, sir.
So alright, so let's see here. What time is it now? Oh man, I'm over time. Shit. Alright guys, so I'm gonna have to go. So unfortunately we were not able to find a good trade today, but we will tomorrow, because there's always tomorrow, right? So tomorrow we'll be back on.
Raquel back, right?
Sorry?
Is Raquel going back tomorrow, or he just gets back tomorrow and he started Thursday?
No, technically he should stream tomorrow. He posts something on his story, so he should stream tomorrow. If anything happened that he cannot make it or whatever, we're gonna stream. Okay. So if anything happened, we'll stream. If not, I'll see you guys on Raja's stream. On my end, I'm gonna be streaming Thursday morning at 5:30 a.m. So I'll be back to my own schedule. So basically Tuesday and Thursdays at 5:30, and tomorrow night Forex Talk over beer. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna launch the new Trixie patch, which is gonna be pretty cool. And Friday I think we're gonna have a hookah night with Charlene. So
yes.
Yeah, all right. So that's gonna be pretty cool. All right, so we're gonna do that. Hey, Stefanos, you have a hookah?
What was that?
You have a hookah?
No hookah.
Man, get in the program, bro.
I'll hop on a Forex with a beer.
Yeah. We'll do another talk over beer together for sure.
Oh yeah.
Definitely. That was fun last time, guys. If you didn't watch that episode, by the way, it's on my YouTube right now. You can actually go watch the replay from me and Stefanos. I think was it beginning of January? I think it was beginning of January. It was beginning of January, right?
Yes. That
Yeah.
sounds about right.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah, we can see at the end we're starting to be a little tipsy there.
Oh
So-
yeah.
That was fun, man. That was a lot of fun.
The GJ push is coming up.
Oh, there we go, GJ pushing. Told you. You see that magic third touch on that trend line? Boom.
Yeah.
And broke previous low, but still coming back up. Goddamn GJ. Yeah. So, all right, guys. So, thank you very much for tuning in. So Stefanos got saved. I think his own people actually put some dislike or something to make sure he doesn't have to dance. They got your back, right? They got your back.
They want to see it.
All right, guys. Thank
do
you
it
so.
anyway, but nobody's gonna take you seriously if I do it anyway. When you said that, if you get the amount of likes.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I see you tomorrow, guys. Take care.
Nice to have me,
All right,
buddy.
guys. Have a good one.
Have a good one.
All right, you too.
Here, boys.
All right, Sasha.
Ciao, ciao.
Yes.
Good one, guys.
Bye.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
Bye, Sasha.
Bye, bye. Bonne journée.